comes out, like delayed. I don't want to be scolded.
4 lashes.
Yeah.
Or if you're scolded, it'll be because you lost your turn.
I don't understand.
I do want to thank you, though, for making me look like a serious alcoholic.
I mean,
That's not hard.
that doesn't.
Shut up!
That's not even that bad. I dropped 2 of them at my house.
There's no way about.
You wanna play
this
a
one's
game?
dented.
You want to play a game? Which
That
one's
one's
will
dented.
explode in your
No,
face?
I think they're probably fine now because it was more than 30 minutes ago.
Which
but-
one did Stone Cold not catch?
If you want me to go try that out.
You can drop them all and just make them even.
But as a precaution, if I did, I did open them in the sink. That's what I'm saying.
Duly noted.
I mean, sounds like you can play Russian Roulette now.
I mean, it was 30 minutes ago. It was probably fine.
So, standard question: where'd y'all leave off? For Jason to answer this one.
Well, Mangle just
We're waiting.
Mangle.
The only thing I remember is that
On the wall.
Mangle apparently did some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Mon remembers that Mangle and his friends helped thwart Mind Flayers atop the tower. I was just about to fire off some crossbolts into the crowds.
Well, yeah.
What about
Ballistas and
What about the unicorns?
Not unicorns. Not the unicorns.
we can launch biological warfare.
You said unicorns? Like there's an army of them?
There you
At
go.
the gates.
So, Rainbow.
Rainbow's friends have shown up. You came to the wrong neighborhood, pal.
We're taking over now.
Good, you covered the evil. Now it's our city.
Killed
It's
some
Slaves back in
players.
place. Alright, so you're all about to fire off a bunch of
Mangle's about to
ballistas?
fire off a bunch
You mean
of
Mangle's
ballistas.
about to order the firing up?
Yeah. Standing on the castle walls, ready to launch this shit.
there's
Alright,
traps
so if
again.
you want to go ahead and just start us off with that action, go for it.
I'm sorry, what are we doing? I feel very confused.
We're standing on top of a giant wall right now,
Where?
inside the city still.
Okay.
Castellum City. They're on the
You just
walls.
magically reappeared.
I feel like I would just yell out like,
We teleported, but it doesn't count as my teleportation for today.
Correct.
So you've just been working
Whoa! Check her out.
I feel like just basically just like
For the stories.
Mad Max style, like witness me, Exarch of Tempest, all enemies shall bow down, like
with a guitar shooting flames out of it
Yeah.
on the front of a truck. Got
it's
it.
fucking authority. Can I performance?
Yes, please. Yes, you may.
Are you gonna whip out a can of spray paint
Awesome.
too?
I just take Mind Flayer, like take a Mind Flayer head and just spray like it's ink, like on the mouth. 2 15s. So
that's a 74.
No, not quite. 27.
All right, you've succeeded in looking badass. As you stand there, fire!
Yeah.
Mage hand. Boom! Wall of weaponry descends and impacts into the zombies as the army is engaging, wiping out a fair number of them. Upon seeing this and hearing the booming voice of Mangle, the Exarch of Tempest, the army kind of, what the? But
Yeah.
seeing this, realizes they should retreat.
But the zombie army should retreat.
No, the army attack, as they have been.
They should
given
retreat
word.
towards the city walls
Yes.
where they're out of the line of fire.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me. Strategic advancement.
Yes.
Better. So,
Strategic advancement to the rear.
Now I'm screaming top of my lungs. That's right, you bitches. Go on back.
chucking arrows, not using your bow, just chucking arrows.
No, I'm not wasting ammo.
Alright, so the army begins approaching the walls, cutting through the hordes of zombies that have now been thinned out a little bit. So you do have a couple options. You can wait for the army, go attempt to open the gate. What are you doing? Go back through the portal. Who cares?
Through
Probably
Travis
not a
Fletcher.
good idea to fire again on them.
I would vote no, but I mean, it's y'all's group.
You want to do some more killing?
Always.
Violence solves everything.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
just surround this zombie force,
Alright.
and I like kind of jab. Amon. Come on, you love killing zombies.
Thought you never asked, Crack Knuckles. How tall's the wall?
We established it was about 60 to 70 feet, I believe, was previously established.
That's a wall.
Yeah, that's some wall.
That's some bad hair.
Man, where's Featherfall when you need it?
Not on this character.
That's what I'm saying. Initiative state part sorcerer. No.
So, y'all heading down there, and actually, are we going to try to have to break out Unearthed Arcana large combat, mass combat rules? I have them, actually.
Do y'all want to surround these zombies and...
Or would you prefer a skill check on that one?
Skill check might be easier. How hard would it be to like slide down the wall?
I'm gonna tell you,
Are
if you get below a 5 on that roll, like I'm gonna need a shit ton of d6s.
I mean, athletics check, right?
I think you might die.
You have rope? You can rappel down the wall.
Could.
I do have rope, yeah.
A 50-foot
I got-
length of rope.
And you just fall that last 10.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
He is 8 feet tall.
There is that, yes.
Yeah.
And that's without extending his arms.
Right.
So you just
Yeah,
say,
like a foot off.
Perfect length.
yeah,
That's all you
if
need.
you'd like to do that, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Amon drops. Y'all following him, or are you just gonna kind of watch?
Fortier! I'm equipped with boomerang.
I'll follow him,
Alright.
but I want to make sure that he catches me.
Alright. So you jump down.
I don't want to get my stuff bloody.
Alright, what about you three?
I'm staying up here.
Okay.
High ground.
Christina?
Yeah, I don't think I want to go down there. I'm pretty soft.
You have range
I'm
attack?
squishy.
I have, yeah.
Don't fall.
They're not like fighting, they're not like underneath the wall, right? They're
No, they're not there yet, no.
Yeah, we
They
got
haven't
some
reached the
space.
I also don't think my unicorn can jump down.
You actually could take the trenches and use those to your advantage as well. Because this battle is currently occurring outside those trenches.
Like,
Zombies
I'm
don't use
not,
trenches.
I'm not as soft as I once was,
I
but
think,
still.
I think I need
You're not 37
might
hit
need a
points, level
visual.
14?
But
What do you think?
Oh, what?
I think we need a visual.
Like the
Are
battle
we
map.
doing skill check or are we doing?
Well, I'm going to leave that up to you. I will tell you the rules for mass combat are kind of tedious, from what I can tell.
skill
Like,
check,
What
skill
would we
check.
do if they're just regular zombies? Would we do what we did that one time where it's just like they hit normally, but they all have 1 HP?
You mean minion rules?
Yeah.
We could. I don't have enough actual groupings. The numbers would have to be large groups of them to cut through.
That'd be fine. And then, then the large groups would be the 1 unit.
Yeah.
And that 1 unit's health would be how many people are in it.
Yeah. Would that work for you?
Yeah.
I think
Kind of a fusion of the mass combat and stuff.
like 110 or however many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the numbers.
Homebrewing it the fuck up, man.
Always. Well, technically the skill checks technically are because they're barred for 40.
Yeah.
While you're setting that up, perfect time for me to get another beer.
There you go. But you have to.
There's rum punch.
It's
I don't know
there.
if I'm trying to
Do you
get
think
that
it,
drunk.
There's. I was gonna get ginger ale to cut it with, but then I would have to go to that gas station.
there
that
is
one time
tons of ginger beer in the fridge
fucked
right
me
now.
over, and I said,
The one
"Fuck
you wrote a
I'm not
strongly worded
buying.
letter against?
I'm not buying your $2 fucking fat thing of ginger ale."
There is ginger beer in
Oh,
the
you're
fridge.
talking about the Shell Station?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've refused to go back to them too. I would go across the street to Target.
Let's cut it and see what happens.
I hate it.
7-Eleven, I'm like,
I cut it with Sprite. This one. That's why I got Sprite from Chick-fil-A, because I wasn't gonna go to the damn Shell station. I was already here at
passed-
6:59,
you
so I
passed
couldn't
right
go
by
to Target.
7-Eleven.
Perfect.
I knew, but it's on the left. Is it better with ginger ale?
Yeah.
Ginger beer?
That
Oh,
blink-
that's much better. That's gonna be a thing.
That blinking yellow left turn.
Yeah, get between the two.
And then you gotta go back out to make another left. So,
Yeah, it's a lot of work. See, I wouldn't have been on
That's how I do
time.
it.
I do it when I go to Lafayette
Oh,
all
shit,
the
that's
time.
good.
But I'm coming back from Lafayette.
Yeah, but
Shell.
you're on the clock when you do that, right?
There's take on
You
that.
were too?
Tons of these in the fridge.
Okay.
No.
Alright, there's
That's
zombie
You're on
party.
time clock.
According to that country.
Yeah,
Finish
we'll-
yourself.
Oh, I gotta get myself
But
out.
yes, I am.
Oh, I forgot what you said.
Tactically called it. Yeah.
I almost drove all
That's
the way
many
out
secrets.
to Barron,
How long does it
county
take to fall down the
vehicle
wall?
to go vote on Tuesday, but
I'm not gonna have you roll combat initiative for that. You'll be at the bottom.
And
No,
I'm
I'm
assuming,
just wondering how long. About.
We have to
Safely,
catch you.
about 2-3 minutes.
and I'm assuming these are raised.
Trying to find good ways to heal myself up. I can't do this 10
Those
minute
are
roll
raised.
one.
Like these sections.
Yes, those are raised.
Okay.
What that is
where did yours go down from?
this is going in. These go under this area where it's basically like for large ballistas to be set up. So those are wooden flat slats.
Where did they jump from?
Here's the wall.
This is the wall.
Up
So the wall's actually.
Yeah, you're behind the slot. You're behind the slot. Yep.
So these are all the trenches then?
Yep.
So we're actually on the other side of the trenches?
Yep. When you landed, you're on the other side of the trenches.
Because you caught me.
Yes.
Come on.
Go!
Touchdown! Fucking Gronk spiked me.
Will, did you forget Christina's name?
Yeah.
I gotta do this
Because
fight.
you're staying up on the wall, right?
Oh yeah.
I gotta do this fight not invisible. The mangle still.
Hanging out. And then you have a die for your...
Where's Glitter Rainbow?
Yeah, she has a mini.
Oh, right. Up and down, up and down.
Alright, does everyone have their...
Gosh, Will.
Two together.
For once he's taking the heat, it's not me. Normally I'm the one who grabs the mini.
That's what
I'm thrown off by Jason being back.
I constantly do with him.
What?
Up, down, up, down. Annabelle, you want out of your high chair? No, I want to stay. As soon as I sit down. Come on out.
Ah, the kids. Aren't they precious?
Yep. Get to know your heart, man.
Alright, we all know it's a lie with you. You have no heart.
It's there, it's just cool. Cool.
It's melting the ice around it very slowly.
Alright. There are 10 total right now.
11,
Is there 2 ones on there?
12,
Okay.
13. Oh, sorry. Asking.
I think it's time for all of them to be Wendigos now. There is some evil. Evil is coming across that table.
Throw me back upside the wall.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
You ever anybody throw barbecue chicken tender at me?
No, that'll be a first.
What y'all look
Fucking-
at?
No, would you just look
I just
at it?
imagine the barbecue chicken alert.
Oh, God.
Travis says hi, everybody.
Oh, he's back on the stream.
Yep.
And he's not here because
You know how he is.
it's commitment to something other than the gym and Jose.
Yep.
We initializing.
Yes, please. Initiatives, please. Everybody's got their mini and knows where they are. Yep. Excellent.
I did just
Fuck.
equip reverse gravity because I didn't upgrade my level.
That's impressive.
0.
And I can tell you all about that.
Seriously, I'm on.
Yes!
Mataz,
The task got a 3.
you, Raz.
22.
Excuse me, Megan. Alright.
Ankle. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Tom.
19.
Not bad. Burr.
Well,
I wonder how Mango would react if he saw himself.
I'm not sure you want to be there for that. Zan.
Zan got a 20 and Glitter got
Imagine
a
it's like
19.
Got a 19.
I'm gonna be
Wow.
really effing confused.
Alright, I need to pick between Tom and Glitter Rainbow.
I imagine it's like
However
when
you
an
would like
animal
to do
sees
that.
itself in the mirror. It's just like, who are
Glitter
you?
Rainbow got a 1.
Okay, I'll go first.
Or that one Spider-Man meme, which is the 2 pointing at each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Is this intended to be the wall or is this intended to be space between us?
So this is the wall
That's
that
the
we're
wall. These are
Uh-huh.
at.
trenches.
This is the trenches.
Can we
Once get
actually?
through there.
Where's the marker?
Cool.
Which one do you want?
Just anyone, so I can help signify that these are raised.
Go with brown. Brown is going to use much spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Browns aren't going to the Super Bowl, though.
Never.
They're lying.
I'll say that offensive
We weren't
line.
going to say anything.
Matty P will do everything he can to ensure that they
There you go.
hit the playoffs.
Nah.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
not this year.
Oh yeah, if we beat the Bears this
Hey,
weekend,
Dave.
Brett will be happy. I'll be happy just because they're.
It's a win.
Aren't they in first place?
Bears?
Bears are in first by a half a game.
Right. And then Minnesota, then Green Bay. And
But that must be because of Trubisky's rushing yards.
Trubisky.
because-
And
Fucking
Cohen.
Khalil Mack.
Khalil
Well,
Mack on defense. And
Yeah, I forget about him
They
because he
scored like
wasn't
2
there for
touchdowns a
the.
game.
pass
their,
on
their
their
tight
defense.
ends be lighting it up too. But that's a whole nother.
I don't know. He couldn't throw when they played the Pats. So I was.
Nah, he still can't throw.
All right, you want the initiative order over there, Joseph Stalin?
Sure.
All right,
There you go.
it's Raz.
I don't care about it.
Okay, Raz, Zan, Tom, Glitter Rainbow,
Gio.
Bert, Mataz, and Amon. And obviously these are spaced in there, so you'll know when they move.
Sweet.
Or wait for the
So-
day when something goes slower than me, I roll a 0.
3 enemies have a -4. Alright, so, kicking it off, Raz.
So we're saying all damage put toward that group goes.
Yes, each one of them are given a collective amount of HP. They all are sharing the same AC as they're all zombies, so their AC is 11. So, I'm comfortable telling you all that now, because they're all the same AC.
You see them? I'm like,
Yeah, you basically sneeze on one and it takes damage.
So
It's resistant a little
What if
bit,
I fart?
only because of the poison part.
is their army where those weapons are kind of thing?
Yes, the army is going to be advancing. They will meet you in roughly 4 turns if you don't wipe everybody out.
Okay.
They're like armies of tokens.
There you go. At the end of your turn, Amon, you move them forward 5 feet.
Yeah.
Thank
5
you.
feet, yeah. There's one, yeah.
No, I can get it on spells, can't I?
Well, you could use spells, I guess. Just make it look like Mangle did something physical.
Well, I was trying to see if I could get sneak attack with firebolt, but I don't. How tall are these sections?
We're going to say just 5 feet.
So they're normal ground height, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are dug in. Think of World War I era trench.
Yeah.
Enough to you can duck behind, but not completely impediment.
So then I'll just
Early.
come here, pop shot off at number 5.
Boom, boom.
I'm actually gonna just hold my action until Taz helps me, and then I will do that.
Very well.
And I will bonus action help. No, you're 60 feet up a wall. Never
Yep.
mind, I can't do that to you.
You can try.
Amon?
Alright.
just unfold.
I don't
Question
think
mark there.
anyone else can reach Amon.
Yeah.
Zan, sure go.
I would like to cast Firestorm.
All right.
We
What's the range on it? Next.
150 feet. A storm made up of sheets of roaring flames appears in a location of your choice within range. The area of your storm consists of up to 10 10-foot cubes, which you can arrange as you wish.
Damn.
Each cube must have at least one face adjacent to the face of another cube. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. 15 is the dex. It takes 7d10 fire damage on a failed throw, or half as much as.
Okay then.
She just burned them
I
all.
was gonna say she's about to wipe out a decent portion of this attacking group.
She's like, my kill. Death ratio doesn't get so
Here you go.
Like AD ratio is going through the roof. This one, guys.
Alright, so
That's how you get the girl on phone.
I'll tell you what. With the girls on Fortnite.
I'm glad you heard me correctly the first time, so I don't have to repeat it.
I don't know what you're talking about because I don't Fortnite.
I don't Fortnite.
Just ask your kids.
They're 3.
There was a statement.
Hey, I don't know
that
how
made
good
very
the
much
parenting is.
sense.
Okay.
So you don't have to necessarily know the full.
I'm gonna knock out like half this side. That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. I mean, you do you.
1, 2, 3.
It's just a woman taking the
Explain it where it came from there.
How to get girls in Fortnite.
4, 5.
So what are these guys? These guys are zombies.
Zombos.
Does this linger like Wall of Flame does?
I don't think so, but I will double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
All the
6, 7,
AoEs, Jason.
8,
All
Because then they'll have to walk through it.
10.
10.
Ah, the
So-
smell of charred zombie in the morning.
It sounds like victory.
Smell of victory.
2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
and
very good.
10.
Yeah.
Smell like food.
Alright, so
Bad.
you said
Bad.
dex saves?
The dex save is 15. I need to borrow some d10s probably.
Fail, fail. Yeah.
Dude, how many
There you
times
go.
have I been squished?
Yeah, one more. Failed critically.
Oh, I'm missing one.
Number
They all
10, number 10 is getting double that damage.
Why? Because it.
It critically failed.
That's fair.
Sucks in life.
There's 3 more right here.
I need. Now I need 5 more.
I
All
know.
of your dice. Use 3.
Sound like you said 95.
Here.
Cool. That'd be cool. 5. That's good. I
95
think that's correct.
pieces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's very satisfying. 10, 12, 17, 18, 21. That's a 9. 30. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That's a 9.
No, it's
It's a
6.
six.
It's a
Yeah,
6.
yeah,
27, 35, 40.
Please hold. Please stand by for narration.
50%. That's pretty good. But the max would have been 100.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please stand by. Alright, no, 3 is the one I'm forgetting. So, as this is Firestorm, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, as a rain almost of flames appear, burning into the zombies, they begin to fall one at a time, dropping just en masse. There's charred corpses, leaving a terrible scent, and also arraying the dirt with burned ash of flesh and what little clothing and weaponry they had on them. Yeah, you can just remove those that were in the damage effect from the board.
You want me to like mark where they were?
You can if you'd like.
This is a charge.
And mind you, each one of those had 15 zombies in it.
So we're streaming now.
Yes. Oh, the tradition continues.
Feeling pretty proud of myself right now.
Free the rock.
Tree the rock.
It's true.
That was my
This is
only
a
7
tradition.
How
foot
many?
How
shot.
many?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 15.
It's supposed to be Amon's favorite weapon.
5 times 15
Never
is
used
30,
75.
60, 75, yeah.
This
You
is
just
too
killed
precious.
75 zombies in one go.
That's
It's too
fine.
precious.
You don't use a named weapon when you first get it.
Jason, I'm getting better at this game.
You got it like.
How many sessions ago was just running ago?
The big question is,
Because that was part of the when
last.
Irving
yes,
was
yes, let me tell you the
playing.
answer
Yeah.
to that question.
I mean, so we're going to
The
damage.
fire damages objects in the area and ignites flammable objects that aren't being worn or carried. If you choose plant life in the area is unaffected by the spell.
Okay.
If
So
you
Just nothing on
choose.
fire.
that's fine.
Cool. Tom, you get to follow up
It
that
said,
mass
did it
slaughter.
say if you choose plant life?
By walking over there.
Yep.
If you choose plant life in the area is unaffected by this spell.
So did you choose
No.
that plant life is not affected?
My assumption.
There's no plant life in this area. It is a barren field.
Okay.
Due to the fact that zombies continue to patrol it and walk around. Nothing's
Alright. Do I get like any penalties for walking through the ditch?
There you just
Alright.
up.
I will.
If you're tall enough to just step.
All pros.
There's not going to be left for you, Amon.
I will dash up to 9. Use my bonus action with my horns to ram.
Okay.
Goring rush.
Very well.
19.
That'll do it.
Classic
Do
Edgar.
10 damage.
Alright. So, as you run up, boom, goring a couple of them, chucking their bodies into one another, knocking them over like bowling.
I think more like
pins.
just above.
Sing, 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 sing.
Glitter rainbow isn't gonna do anything right now.
Cool.
So it's gonna take 6 seconds to
Then
do that.
he would just nibble at their legs.
You can, like,
Highway through.
Alright, so you go, that's your only action.
That's all.
Okay.
I dashed up there. That's a bonus action.
There's not like a lot.
It's actually Glitter Rainbow's go.
Glitter rainbow's gonna give me a high five, like.
Which I love.
Got you, boo boo.
Yeah.
High hoof.
Good kills, girl.
Hey!
We survived while you weren't here and doing anything.
I do want it noted that Glitter Rainbow, as these are undead, would not like
That's fine, but also glitter rainbow can't.
Do
I don't
anything.
think she could jump off of.
Not with that attitude.
Actually, what's the teleport range?
I mean, she only gets one teleport away a day.
But she can teleport down the wall.
I mean, I understand that is a possibility, but
That's a thing.
she's not trying to waste that right
Didn't she
now.
already teleport when she got out of the pit?
Well, how big is
Oh no, you pushed her up. with
how
the
big
water.
is
I remember.
Glitter Pony?
She did teleport that day, though. I think. Is it the same day?
Yes,
Same
it is
day.
not. You have
Same
not had a
fucking
long
time.
rest.
And she teleported behind the
So
thing.
you guys are not in the
We haven't
best
gotten
shape
like
right now.
any like spell slots back or anything.
Oh fuck!
I'm still hurt.
Assumed. I can't
Oh,
undo
yeah,
it. I don't know.
It goes to nothing. I thought it was 45 seconds ago.
I was like, I missed a day. Probably easily leveled up. Lots of things happened.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
No, same day.
Uh huh.
Same
We'll
day,
see
different
it,
shit.
Joe.
Same shit, same
I
day.
don't think I can fix this problem now.
All right, just be rough with your.
I will.
spells usage,
I will
okay.
be. I'll be
Please.
kind. Well, fuck. Fuckity fuck
High
fuck fuck.
five. High five it is.
The high five it is.
Hey, can someone move number 1 towards the army, please? They can only go 20 feet though. So.
So 2 spaces?
Yep.
Oh, that's the army.
Four.
No one was like, guys, it's like a nap.
Well, the army.
I knew how to.
I got you.
Thank you.
If I had been here, we would have slept.
Okay.
No, number
Bless
6
you.
has to move first. Can someone, Jason, can you move number 6 at Tom?
This one.
20 feet.
20 feet. Thank you.
So close.
Does the fire stay or is it?
Now it's your go, Bert.
Alright, well, I am going to shoot over here.
Okay.
And I'm going
Hey, the homebrew high rolls come into a lot great effect now.
Holy shit, yeah.
to. You know what?
Oh, you get like +5 for every 10 feet.
No, it was plus
Plus
two.
It
something.
was +2, now he's on advantage.
Plus
though.
2 for every 10 feet.
Yeah, now he's on advantage.
He's just like.
Wait, what?
You get to roll advantage for every ranged attack you do because you're so
You're
high.
higher, yeah. We came up with ranged.
Oh, elevation.
Yeah. We had to-
Nice.
That came up in one of the games, so I had to work around that pretty quick.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, last one because
So,
That's-
Tom's flying on top of the
so I
boxes.
just have
Yep.
advantage.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that.
I really am gonna need it.
What was it? 3.5 hat?
Look,
Yeah.
look,
3-5 had that.
Look,
It was
look.
very complex.
The
Yeah,
AC
that's why I
is
just-
11. I can't roll ones, and I have a +10.
White
Somebody hit it with haze! Hit it with haze!
Alright, so
Rapid
yeah,
shot?
I'm just gonna go shoot at number 6 since he's advancing towards Tom.
Understood.
And that would be a 22.
That should hit.
You rolled a 3.
I synced it.
Ooh. 11. So that's 11 damage and then 2d6 because I'm using the Winter's Fang.
Yep. There you go. You're using your new toy.
Oh yeah. That first one was a 5. So
Well, number 6, as you're sitting there, just a hail of arrows whizzes by your head, Tom. Dropping zombie after zombie. Some of them going 2 for. It's
Whoa.
But it's not
Tom pulls out his card, 10 out of 10.
Good kill.
that's not a brain controlled arrow.
Tom, kill,
Starts whistling as it.
kill.
What's this so high up? I can't hear it.
Just see a small person.
Alright, just rallying the troops.
Hi, small man.
See his arm over the wall.
Flags, he's throwing semaphore out there.
Alright, this is number 7's turn. Once more, 7 should advance on Tom. Because Tom's
And
made
it's
himself
right
the
up
target.
on him.
Alright,
It's
so
right out there.
you're getting attacked.
Sounds good.
An army of
I like
My
that.
army of. Oh shit, now I gotta figure out how this is is gonna work.
And they roll up. Got a bunch of dice.
Yeah.
Alright. 16 to hit?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna just.
Actually, I guess would be attack roll to hit. How many of them actually hit,
Yeah.
percentage wise, and then
Yeah, I was doing a rough. I did the median, so.
okay. Which means the worst
So
would
you
be
take
attack
14
roll
points of
20,
damage there, bludgeoning.
100% hit.
Alright.
And we're slam attacked. And that is the end of their turn.
The 14?
Yep. So they're zombies because they're zombies. He's in front of 9. 9's gonna try to attack.
Acceptable.
They miss. Also impressive.
15 zombies miss.
Yeah, all of them.
Fail. Epic fail.
Now it is 8's turn. 8 is near no one. So I guess they're gonna come at y'all, try to
Where's
go
eight?
through the trenches.
I think eight's-
8's right
Right
there. Yeah.
Oh, I can see it.
Toward the wall. Yeah, toward the wall.
That, this one?
Yeah. Yep. Alright, 4 is dead. Lataz! Triggering your turn.
Did you forget? I don't know if you forgot one or not.
Who'd I
That
forget?
one moved.
One already moved.
One already
Okay.
moved.
Okay.
Yep.
That was early.
So it's your turn. You've been helped. Triggering your action.
I'll shoot one.
Okay.
Since my initial target's dead.
Shooting one. Nice. That's some sniper action.
19 without stuff.
That'll hit.
Without.
Am I 5d6 or 66?
96. Ooh.
No.
96?
I wish it was 96.
Like 96. Not 96. 96.
96.
We're just gonna kill that dragon in one hit. We're just gonna kill that dragon in one hit. That poor lich. Because I critted.
20d6.
Hmm?
20d6.
No, 20d20. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't check for traps? That's 20d20 damage. Oh, you're level 1? Yeah, you can just die now.
I miss the sword. You take 1d20 damage. He's not even.
I'm waiting for this.
He's mathing. It's a lot of numbers.
He's mathing.
32.
Yeah, you just wiped them the fuck off them. You literally
What?
doubled their
I
HP
mean, I
plus
thought you
2.
Oh, I take 1d20 damage.
Number one.
One.
If
What?
you did.
So as
Oh,
they were
yeah,
approaching,
one
the
d20
same hail of
damage.
arrows just went to you across
That's
the
what I'm talking about. I was thinking about it for a little bit. I was like, what sword? What?
Figured this would be a turkey shoot for you.
It's good.
Heroes.
That's good.
Heroes.
Woo doggy!
As Mangle.
Mangle, the stalwart protector.
Yeah. His holy bow knows no bounds.
Toy bow Bobers?
no, that he has Boboros. He prefers Winter's Fang now because it does more damage.
As he
True
comes
that.
agreement.
A lot more damage.
True that.
Alright.
Come on, it's your go.
Go to spells real quick. That was
Has everything else gone already? And then everything else has thought about what they're going to do next turn.
Yes.
Now it's
Yes.
Oh,
The army's preparing to advance. Is like, hold on. We should give the Goliath a chance to do something first.
I am
Yeah, there are
first
things
going to
happening off
cast
battlefield now that have already occurred.
One.
Why are we in 6-second increments? Someone's having combat somewhere on this instance. We have to wait.
That rope is still hanging off the wall, right?
It is.
No, I don't have enough time to make a news to make myself go faster. Don't worry.
I'm up there, you. I'm not holding the rope.
Where do you need to guess it for?
Unless you're on the other end of it.
You
In
could
that use.
you could run the hell over there, slide down the rope, and drop the last 20 feet onto his shoulders,
Combat now!
and have to come back. But where we run into issues is whether you're on an intelligent mount or not.
Right now, I'm gonna rule no.
Then you have
Hey,
total
I'm not T-Rex
control.
anymore.
I think I have this guy.
Total control.
That was such a great part. Why
Yeah,
can't we move?
You missed that fight.
I heard about it. I heard about it.
Oh my god. Why can't I move? Why can't the T-Rexes do anything? You had to get a natural 20 to be intelligent enough to break it. What? Yeah.
And the people who Jared cast it, and he's fucking 7 miles away.
Oops.
They gain 20 health from cure wounds.
Oh.
I didn't know you were hurt.
Oh, it's just like 76 out of 116. You know, just Usual.
Just a
Do
fun.
you still have more help than me?
Yeah.
I can fix that Wendigo.
Oh.
I need to get through a little white.
Would you look at that?
Man, you already got your deck clear.
No.
You said the whole army turned into Wendigos.
You got it. Christmas gift. Little Wendigo.
Or a Wendigo mini.
You know where it'll go?
The whole
The
with all
trash.
other Ohio State stuff.
Fuck no. Michigan State included.
Anyway.
I still like when you screamed at that dude over
There's a dude walking down Newtown with the Penn State sweatshirt on Monday. After we whooped their ass.
He just rolls the
I
window down,
rolled
like
the
slams the brakes
the
on it.
driver's side window down.
It slams the brakes.
He's on the sidewalk. It's like, go blue. Dude
Turns around and to our car. He just.
That's awesome.
The other kid at Dave's house was with him today, and he checked in the library and walked up. I said, "Go blue." He turned around. He's like, "It was like, yeah." Come on, are you napping?
I'll see if I can do any good spells that are range when it's bonus action, but I can't. So I'm waiting right there. I
Cool.
use my action to heal myself. So
You move as far as you can move.
yeah, I didn't dash.
Can you
So
move
you shoot
into
my
the army
action to
5
heal
feet,
myself.
please?
You didn't need it.
Thank you.
I question your clock management.
Block management.
Raz.
I mean, Mangle.
Excuse me, Raz the Mangle.
Raz the Mangler.
Do you want to use this one?
Yeah, okay. This is me now. This is my life.
I am now Mangle.
So I'm just going to transfer ownership of the two character feats.
Bonus action to dash. See a sucker, and I'm gonna steal his kill.
God, it's such a loving group.
Amon must not realize they were zombies.
Amon's motivation is 0.
16 plus some stuff.
After witnessing the rain of fire take out half of them, Mon thinks the party has us in good hands.
Wow.
This
Mom
coming
is
from the
chilled
good
out.
character.
But I still disagree because it's not being violent.
Yeah. They didn't burn to death enough. You saw them turn to ash. They didn't burn.
Scrape the ash together, pile it up, set it on fire again.
In real life, the California wildfire is growing at a rate of 80 football fields per minute.
Hey, what did I tell you about using that spell in a dry forest? I warned you.
So, 52.
Yeah, they're gone. These are arrows again?
No, this time I went through with the rapier and just.
Oh, so you just ran in and
Okay.
just started cutting people down as they tried to grab you. Super
And-
cool. Knights of Arabian
So,
style.
what's the fucking line from Princess Bride?
Oh,
I am in.
yeah. Inigo Montoya,
Yeah,
my
that's
father.
it.
Prepare
Yeah.
to die. The zombies turn and run away. Alright, so that ends that.
I got
Two.
3, 4 more feet movement.
Zan, your go.
I feel like 8's still up.
Is
Move
there
8.
No, 8's
No.
dead.
Don't put no fire on Tom or Mango.
I'm not going to. Is there any water nearby?
No.
Yeah.
At the most water you would have is some pooled within the bottom of the trenches.
Pull back.
May have rained.
What was your intent? Let me start with that.
I was going to do control water because it's a 4th level spell and I probably had 4th level spell slots still available.
What would you intend to do with set control one?
I was going to just wipe it all out with water. Like, I was going to make...
There's
Tidal
not enough-
splash.
I was
Like,
going to
make
do
water
a
slide?
redirect flow.
Wash them.
She
Yeah,
would
much-
make them
You
moist.
might have a little. I was gonna say you might have a little creep.
Moisten zombies. They're easier to
That's how I like my zombies. Moist
Moist doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it wasn't her.
No, I realize
But I know that the
was
word moist bothers a lot
a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I'm going to continue to say moist frequently.
That's good.
Viewer count's going up right now.
Yeah, she definitely fits in with this group. Oh, it bothers you? Yeah, we're gonna do it 100 times now.
So you just
Um.
you know get these zombies all wet and wild. Is what you're saying?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Nothing's changed.
That's like some wet flesh.
Like I said, nothing's changed. There's the line, and there goes Will.
There's a line, we have crossed this line, unfortunately.
What did you say?
Hey, Tom, can you
Nothing.
drop a
Like
beat for the
some wet
party?
flesh.
What?
Can you
What?
drop a beat for the
Everyone
party?
likes some wet flesh.
No.
Oh.
You don't know how to make music? Damn it.
I'm gonna.
Come on! You know how to DJ? It's Wet and Wild Zombie time.
I'm gonna just chill.
Spite.
There's not a lot. There's not much I can do without a higher level spell slot, and I don't want to be unethical in
Very well.
gameplay.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
I do, but I think I used it.
Ranged weapon.
I have the Staff of Thunder and Lightning, but I definitely used it.
Oh, well, that would have been a spell. Like a sling or a crossbow or
I
something
have.
like that.
Throw a pig of a rock, throw that.
Go to action.
Throw a glitter rainbow.
Or do you have any like?
Don't catch.
Don't wait for glitter rainbow.
Far away.
Quick
Yeah.
your back
I
up.
could do it.
Come on.
80 feet.
Tom never said
I
Tom
can
would
hit
save.
somebody. But I also.
What's what 80 to 150?
By the horn. 5.
What's the range on it?
80.
And then it says 320 in parentheses.
So you can shoot up to
Oh,
320 feet, but
3
that's at disadvantage past 80. But since you're so high up, it would just be a regular roll.
Yes,
right?
you would do a regular attack roll on this.
Oh, okay, I'll.
So,
What,
yeah, you
what if
can
I?
shoot
Oh, I guess
at-
it's only
It's 1d8.
1d8 damage.
It's
So if
better
I,
than 0
if
damage.
I hit somebody on our team on accident, it's not gonna kill them.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll do that.
You can make it kill them if you'd like.
No.
Critical. Plus
Yeah,
47.
Yeah.
Let's see, she rolled a 1, the guy rolled a
He's
1,
in,
he dodged
in
it.
the pool of water. So that,
Drop
Yes.
some lightning shot.
Drowns in the water in the trench.
so that lightning damage up.
I got a 7.
Plus.
0.
Oh wow, yeah, it actually did not hit.
Okay, cool.
She's not proficient with the crossbow.
That's fine, guys. It's just, you know, I forgot about those things. I'm always like, let me find some one fucking beast ass move, and then I'm like,
But
guess what else for the
if you
rest
get
of the time.
down close, you
That's
have,
fine.
You have a whip. Indiana Jones.
That's true.
Oh, she has a whip.
I have one.
Not yet. No?
But I can read books that I'm touching while sleeping.
Yes. Yes. That's a very special whip. Yeah, because it's the only ranged weapon.
Most whips are very special.
It's the only weapon other than a polearm that has reach. So I wanted to use one in another feat and do some other stuff. And it's like, fuck. I started looking.
Good
Blew
old,
that one.
good old sentinel.
I can't use
Yep.
it.
Alright,
So, you
so.
can sell it again?
Seeing
No,
as
no,
Xan's
she can
turn,
use it.
Just won't be as good.
I think we have a turn this time.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, I think we just finished off.
Yeah.
But at least has a +2 hit.
Yes. Which
Tom goes into rage, which you should have done earlier.
Tom was busy goring people with his horns.
Tom was enjoying the blood.
And he goes for 9.
15.
Yep. Plus like
plus things.
10. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tom's still exhausted from the first time.
Yep. I'm still tired.
Don't need that.
12,
Oh.
19.
Yeah, you just wiped 9 off the face of the map there.
A single slash.
I got this.
Cut
You
all
just
of them.
you just go to look at them. Drop. There were only
Tom
5
spins
left, so
around.
yeah, single slash.
Tom spins around in a giant circle and mows them all down.
I just slipped in the.
Yeah.
I just got
Bloody Tom way.
And I
Tom kill.
attacked the other one 7.
Tom brutalize.
15 plus 10 again.
Yeah. Alright.
Tom just spins the wind.
9 plus 7.
Beyblade.
You have killed all of 7.
Yeah.
Tom's carrying this team.
Hey, I killed 2.
I killed like
And
5
just-
people in the
Five of
first
them.
turn.
Yeah, that's nothing. Use magic, doesn't count.
I killed like 75 of those.
Yeah,
fuckers.
no one cares about magic.
I did some damage.
You're just a healer,
No,
shut
no.
up. Alright, so it's Glitter Rainbow's turn.
This works such as not healing, just killing everyone.
Okay!
I don't know. That's not really probably sound unicorn to make, but
Really getting.
Well-
Can Glitter Rainbow just speak? Doesn't it know languages?
It does. Actually, it does.
She chooses not
She's just-
to speak to us.
she's
unless we
like-
do.
Listen,
Not in
she's
front of-
laughing in the.
Yeah, she won't
Cackling with-
won't speak in front of Bert.
cackling with glee.
Did you try to ride that unicorn or something?
No, I'm
It's a
not.
celestial, according to these. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to kill it yet.
Oh.
Matter of
That's
time.
Bert.
In character.
Every time we mention the unicorn's death, we get glares over there.
Oh, that's a 16. It's not his.
You're aiming at number 6, correct?
Yeah, that's the
The
one.
last survivor.
14
That will hit.
plus 3.
For damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so how do you want to do this? Because you're the last kill on all of us.
It's just like any other attack. They all just fucking die.
It's like a coordinated sniper assault.
But they're all headshots.
No wrong with that. But yeah, right in the right eye.
And the arrows were stuck into each other, so they're still standing. They're all connected. They didn't fall.
They're all in one giant line.
Yeah. Be creative on it.
Shot twice as many arrows as I needed, so I could.
I shot
It was
twice as
only
many
3 of
arrows
them.
as physically
Lost
possible.
14.
Alright, so you all have wiped out the approaching zombies and are now staring in your current configuration at the army, which is looking a little surprised, but not too much. I mean, they saw you wipe out a bunch of kobolds and a dragon, so they're kind of like,
Hey, we been fighting kobolds.
it's about right.
Mon gets out of the trenches.
My kobolds better not be dead.
No,
Oh,
actually,
that's right.
you've taken minimal casualties.
Minimal?
Minimal.
That sounds like some.
And you still get all
The
their
kobolds
souls,
were too
right?
busy carrying weapons to the front. It was the other people that took damage. Notably, a lot of dwarves.
What?
I didn't think anyone became
What?
kobolds. I thought they all the kobolds came.
I forget what right because it's
The kobolds did- I
personal
don't
life stuff.
remember.
Oh,
I thought
okay,
it was
sorry.
So-
No, it's not
So
like
I
that.
take
It's
my
just
boomerang and I
frustration.
chuck
Oh,
it
okay.
to
Kirby
the
has felt the voice
my
recognition
head
again.
for
No, I'm not on the- I
him
quit.
to Do shit.
Performance check, please.
The hell is this?
9.
It goes by, but not close enough for him to notice until it's looping around. Phew. Doesn't whiz right by his head. Maybe 5-10 feet out.
The fire and stuff is not there still,
Yeah,
right?
It's gone.
Make it like super cinematic. It's Mangle.
You're gonna walk through the fire.
Mangle through this fire, just dead bodies in everywhere.
You got
The wall
you got
fires
prestidigitation.
Do you have prestidigitation?
You could light the fake flames.
Did prestidigitation and just threw like flame bolts at my feet. And I just like.
Alright, so you walk up, and the army kind of
I
stops.
mean, the ground's probably smoldering a little bit. You just do some sparks and walk out of the cloud.
Yeah. Alright, so stop. Looks like we got 'em. What happened in the city? You got the people out. What about the elephants?
There's nothing. It's all gone.
Should we head back then?
Do you believe?
Awesome. They kind of gather up. It's going to take them a little bit, of course, because they are a large force. So are you all going to take the portal back or walk? Portal's still up.
If Mangle gets there before the rest of the army even shows back up. Mangle.
He's playing to the cinematic part.
Wait, are you?
Because they don't know the portal's up.
No,
I can't think
this
of
group
it.
doesn't. They don't know. They
Okay.
were on the move. The group that stayed behind, aka his kobolds and the support group, are aware.
So
Is that the portal leads to the tree. No,
Why wouldn't we tell them that they could just go to the portal too?
it's up to y'all.
should
Where's the portal go?
To the tree.
to the tree.
String fire the dragon.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Should we escort them back in case they get like back or anything?
I mean, how
Well,
far
we
is
could
closest
just like
gate?
send
Are you
one of them
implying
to the
that I would
portal
have
to make sure
multiple wood
it's safe,
sharks?
and then
Absolutely. And multiple Wendigos.
I'm glad you planned well.
But like, if we all go through the portal, it's safe. Like, they won't have to deal with any of it.
There's a time limit for the portal, right?
Yes, but you haven't reached it yet.
By like, how long is the time limit? How close? Are
You have maybe an hour tops.
How many of them are there?
For this army,
Yeah.
200.
Oh, send those fuckers to the portal. I'm sorry. I'm like,
It's like-
I'm like their boss. Send those soldiers fighting.
Listen, take these useless motherfuckers and send them. Excuse me. Send
That's
our
just
nice
that's nothing
soldiers
but a
here.
fire drill.
Oh,
and
this-
that's
this is
cool.
back where it came from, or so help me.
Yeah, they can get like 600 kids out of an elementary school in like 2 minutes. So we could definitely allow them through the portal.
Yeah, we could do that. I'd like, as they're going through, sign this waiver.
In case anything happens.
We need to know who to send your next
Portal
list.
transport.
Yeah,
It
there's
could
no
get
doubt.
sketchy.
They've got it. It's so close to being there.
Daniel,
But you know, like, this is still in beta.
Hey, get some of the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a
but you
beta
need to
portal.
put some in here,
So,
and
you
then
know,
but
there's
leave
some
room for
bugs
ginger
still.
beer because it's
Very well.
a lot.
Very well.
Yeah, they just need to sign a user's agreement.
This is the E EULA.
Liability waiver, you know?
Yeah, this is just
Is
legal
it lost
jargon.
limbs
What
or
about those guys? Why'd they go through it? They already
How
signed.
much does it
Yeah.
cost?
Dude, they kickstarted this.
Yeah.
They were, yeah.
That's more than I would have thought.
Alright, so what is the consensus? Portal, no portal, feed them to the wood shark because the wood shark is now our god. You know.
You know, Mangle is their god.
Let's just all go through the portal, but we should send one person through first and make them come back to know that it's not like
That
messed up
works.
over there. Yeah.
How's
You.
the guy arrested after the
Yeah, we gotta tell them, like, let's hurry,
The
hurry, quick
elephants are
and scary.
waiting.
We need to
See you
fucking
for-
work.
I'm like, yo,
God.
you. I have selected you as my soldiers.
They have firearms.
Thank
Sniper
you.
squads?
What do you, did they bring their, they brought siege weaponry, right?
Correct.
We can't just portal that shit through.
You guys did request some siege weaponry.
Wait, why can't you portal it through?
It's
Portal.
a person-sized portal.
Yeah.
Good God.
And I don't think they're gonna wanna give up their
That costs a lot of material.
I seen the first one.
So, sounds like it's gonna be a good time.
Okay, before we.
Don't you think the army would be? Who are we talking about bringing back? These people?
Yes. Discussion.
They can draw straws to see who has to take back
I
their
thought they were
soldier.
gonna. I thought they were gonna attack us if we didn't wake
How
up.
much
the zone.
siege weaponry? How big is siege weaponry?
In this case, they built it to attack a large tower that would come to approach the wall and attempt to break it down or get people over it.
Think Lord of the Rings.
Catapults, trebuchets, things that fire heavy things to break walls. Medieval siege weaponry is, you can Google that. And
I-
tower with a
When
big
I was
box.
in middle school, I built a trebuchet. Thank you very much.
it's
You
good.
build a
You
tree
use it
bucket?
on the school.
So I'm familiar with the concept.
Tree buckets are the best.
So,
You can call it
Tree
trebuchet, but I'll just call it tree bucket.
Tree buckets are the best.
sounds like we gotta escort them.
It's completely like, I don't want to get into this.
Oh, that poor football.
Yeah. In case as soon as we leave this town, it's gonna get like fucking demolished
So-
by nature.
Oh yeah.
So are
We should all take a long rest.
Is Amon and Tom gonna get tired giving all these fucking
What level of
people
exhaustion
boost
are you
up
at?
this wall?
You're at one level of exhaustion. That's a
Yeah, we can open up the doors.
disability. Disadvantage.
We just want to be
ability.
badass about it.
What doors?
Okay.
How
There's
thick's
doors
the wall?
somewhere on this
A
wall.
wall, how thick? Maybe about 10 feet. It could be basically be used for storage. And you can go
So
around
the
inside
rope
it.
is
No,
the end of the
the
rope
wall.
is 20 feet off the ground, so you could do some burnt tossing
Yeah, it's
20
basically
feet.
take a
You
layer
could
of
catch
brick,
the rope, tie another
10
rope
foot
to it.
emptiness to store stuff, and then another layer.
Okay, so that can get punched through.
Yeah. It was meant to be punched.
Hey, look, I have a pickaxe still.
We should take a long rest.
Right
Everyone.
now, you are somewhere between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. in that area. In real life, it is 8:01 p.m.
Thank you.
Eastern Standard Time.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
Because she will keep staring at me until I give her the current time.
Dilly dilly.
I think we gotta escort them.
That's fine. I think we should sleep.
How close is
Let's
the...
get back into the safety of the woods and then set
That's
up camp and shit.
His mom's about to break down the Walt, not going back in the city for rest? Okay.
Should I go? Should I scout ahead a little bit?
I'd like to give, like, while we're walking, like, a charismatic, like, a very lucrative description of what we did.
An inspiring,
As Mangle.
an inspiring leader type.
How much money you
Yeah.
got on that disguise?
Are any of you?
What?
How much money you got on that disguise?
Because I did the disguise up there, so I've still probably got, like, fucking 50 minutes, 45 minutes.
We'll say 45. Is anyone going to help him, or do you already roll advantage on performance check?
I already wrote it in.
Okay, then I shouldn't have asked. So go ahead and do it.
So there's that.
Yeah.
How fresh are the zombie corpses?
As in from being raised
Yeah,
or from
from
being
being
dead?
raised.
Oh, no, not very much.
Okay.
No,
So
Not my
it's,
kind.
no, you're not going to eat them.
No.
it's only 24.
The one food Tom will not eat.
All right, you've given a very charismatic speech.
With advantage?
I
I rolled 12 and a 1.
just
That's
about
disappointing.
too long
Sad.
outside.
So you give the speech
Spoiled food.
and go about explaining
Pop, pop,
the
pop.
exploits of your deeds. Are you attempting to sell your
Puppy
contracts?
egg.
Oh, absolutely. Join Club Mangle.
Club Mangle.
You were only able to get with that
Sounds like an
a grand
MTV
total of
show.
12 people signing up.
We can pronounce it like we can make.
Are these just peasants or are these actual fighters?
These are actual fighters, so it's going to take a little bit.
Any, like, we got like a level average, I get any like
You're getting.
champion warrior.
We're
like-
not getting any champions.
These
but you
are
are
my
getting one
soldiers.
person that is a level
Still happy
6.
about
Soldiers,
Well, you
wars.
were minor. Yeah, if you were making it.
And so
Yeah.
every
Otherwise,
time he
they're all
tries to
considered
recreate
level
them,
two
always.
fighters.
You're just like
Yeah, obviously,
repulsed.
it would be a level six.
Skin
like-
crawls.
I'm like
Have more
irritated.
HP than normal.
Yeah.
Like, could you not be like undermining all my
You just
other
got 12? 12 total?
12 total. One level 9 fighter. Or 6 fighters, sorry.
I got you. I feel you.
And right before my thing ends,
Okay.
I'm gonna make like, like, I will beat you guys back in the tree, like I run with the trees kind of shit.
Okay.
Just go run behind a tree,
Deception check.
throw my hood up, and then walk right behind the group.
Deception check.
I just imagine like
Do some prestidigitation to make some noise like 20 feet, 50 feet away.
As all the trees crackle.
That's a 30.
I just imagine
Yeah, they got a 16 on their
Dude, he's
inside.
look-
That's
he
totally
looks-
gonna
he
break
looks like Mangle.
Rita
so-
tried.
Come on.
Shut up.
Mangle's acting strange.
I'm not sure if that was from Mangle.
Oh, no. Insight check. Your insight check is deception check.
Good. Inside
It's a 30.
That, inside that 30.
30.
Damn it. Not using that at the moment.
AKA can't find it.
So that's like Christina's foot.
Oh.
It's
That's the dangerous part.
that is actually
She'll
a
kick you.
28.
Right?
Close.
Wow.
Really close.
That's impressive.
This, I rolled a 0 on initiative.
28 on an insight check.
Oh, like I pumped that stat.
No, you know what he's doing? He's building the anti-him.
What?
I mean, investigator. Gotta hunt. Gotta investigate out those heretics.
Good luck.
It's okay. You're not really a heretic. It's just like I
Asmodeus
don't know what
says
this
hi.
guy's doing, but
Yeah,
it's weird.
we gotta do that soon.
What, Uncle Asmo?
We haven't done that yet.
We have it. After you get back to stuff.
Uncle Asmo says, "What up, girl?" Asmodeus.
The King of Hell.
No, gotcha.
Yeah. Alright, so
Awesome.
you all have rejoined the group. Raz is Raz again, or at
He's
least
got that
Raz
type of
chooses to be.
relationship.
Let's go, Garen.
I'm just imagining the classic scenario
Yes, you
of
do.
one person playing two people, running out of the room. Oh man, you just missed him. Oh man.
Exactly.
That's what so and so thinks about this. Hold on, let me go find him. You guys wanted this.
Alright, so you all have continued to move through the woods. Will you all be trucking it ahead of the army to get to the tree and sleep there, or will you be sleeping with the army when they set up camp because they're moving slower than you all?
I'm staying with the army talking about all the great things that Mangle did.
Hey.
Seeing
I
how
think
he
if we
pulled
didn't go
everybody
through the portal, we should stay with the army.
out. Also,
Come on.
We're gonna get attacked. I'll be upset about it.
do you have any good berries I could
Come
borrow?
on.
Yeah.
Do you want to be?
What do you want them
Want to
for?
be like?
I made friends.
Yeah. Just.
This is really
keep an eye
testing her
out.
character over there.
Alrighty, my elk.
We can. I mean, you can't walk. It doesn't have
We're about
legs.
to. We're about to sleep.
Or about what?
But-
We're about to sleep.
Everyone should be full.
Sure.
I agree that all of the
We had
soldiers
a rough
should
day.
be full. How many soldiers are there?
Told you about between 200 and 250.
I know you told me. I just forgot what you said.
You can't make quite that many. But you can make like 20 of them for me and my friends.
Well, I guess I'll see if Tom wants to go first.
Here.
Alright, so are you on the edge of the encampment?
Hold on, how many did you give me?
Fun.
I go feed each one of those 12 dudes good berry.
Okay.
As like a
Token.
an emissary of Mangle.
Okay.
That's this.
Okay.
Smash it in the forehead and then they gotta eat it. And then
Alright, so the question is now. Fine. So the question is going to be, where will you be sleeping with the army? Will you be sleeping in the middle of the group, on the edge of the group, pointed towards the tree? Fuck the group, go all the way down to somewhere else and abandon the army? I mean,
That's gonna take a while.
Middle is the safest.
Me and Glitter are snuggled up in a tent in the middle.
Okay.
Hey, one big guy, give me lift of the tree, please.
Alright, so you're on the edge.
And it's
Yeah.
I'll pick them up.
Chuck!
I'm on the edge
Thank you, Tom.
behind in case
Y'all
they're
are
worried.
Good job, tree!
Working in the fucking general's quarters? The fucking pimp tent?
that's my tent.
Yeah, until everyone
I mean-
actually goes to sleep. Because like I said, this whole time I'm trying to talk up.
Will any of you be
bullshit.
taking watches?
I'm gonna be on the back
First
side.
watch?
The
I'll
most
go for it.
I'll take
some soldiers with a really high perception and investigation
They call them scouts.
are
Very well.
keeping watch all night.
Alright, so he doesn't have to. Is that what you're telling me?
Unless he wants to, but he doesn't
Okay,
have to.
I warn you, you're now putting those roles in my hands.
I'm definitely taking at least second shift.
You heard what that meant.
Amon contributes to the army's efforts and watches
Meditate
at
a
some
couple
point.
hours.
Alright. Alright, so, before you all go to sleep, we'll break right there. Continue.
So, if we're taking,
Smoke break!
if we're taking for.
You have a fireplace?
Yeah, no, don't turn that on. You'll smell burning ozone. Bad idea.
Yeah,
We
we
tried that once.
got it lit and then it smelled like. Doesn't smell like it's clean air.
Oh, something's
turn it off.
burning. Woo! Turn that off.
Is it gas?
There's
It's gas,
like,
yeah.
outlet to
It's
it.
burning the water.
Surprised we turned it off once we get before we moved in. So.
One setting.
Thank you.
One setting on. you
They're cute though. Little cute little boys.
think I'm an adult?
I have a wood burning fireplace.
I have a wood burning fire. Yeah, a wood burning fire.
One of those. One of those.
What he said.
I
If
got
you ever
that.
want to come chop some
I have a
wood,
hot plate.
You'll
I can sit
have
around it during the winter.
you cut
One.
it, you
You
can
share.
I have a 60-watt light bulb. It's
I've
so
got-
nice. You take turns
There's
doing
probably
this.
some hardwood out there like that's good for burning inside.
You found an easy
Like,
bake
you know,
oven on
It's incandescent.
Like,
Oh,
I have
terrible.
plenty of-
Oh, fucking terrible.
There's some out there.
Last time I got wood, I got it delivered, and I paid someone to deliver it and stack it.
How
And it
much
was-
did you pay?
It was like less than $200. I think I
For
rounded
how
up
much
to
wood?
200. Quarter cord, half cord. It was not bad.
There's
And
someone,
I
I
like the life
like,
again.
I like tipped them super well too.
someone's selling a piece of wood.
Because
Maybe
I
half
was
wood, 1500
thrilled
or so.
with the fact that I didn't have to stack that wood.
Fuck yeah.
Was it true?
America.
Was it true cool?
Fuck yeah.
It wasn't a quarter, it was a quarter.
So did I
cord.
get anybody else with my jaunty tails?
Of course, that's the first question you asked me.
That's fair.
I mean,
I'm telling great stories out here.
he wants them sold.
Well, he did
Performance.
roll like a 47 on, like,
Ooh.
That's what I
What'd you get in that, Connie?
So I just burned it there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I still technically rolled 23.
fucking hate you.
he's not wrong.
Technically.
Well, hey, the natural 20 only counts in combat. So, just like
No.
I thought it only counted in combat.
You gotta
non-ability
respect
check.
your
Technically,
Olivia did not respect the 20. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Truth.
Up to
I'm
you.
trying to-
You rolled the 20.
She
You
watches
wanna
us all.
reward
Single, single
That's
digits.
fine. She knows I was trying to romance her fucking,
Four.
what's it called,
It was
rapper.
a 0. I saw that. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
She's not happy.
about it.
She's not happy.
I know.
Yeah, it's great.
More
It
level
was
1
great.
fighters or anyone else
don't
special?
sexualize my rap there.
Level
Yeah,
2, sorry.
You kind of get
Well,
going in the army.
she's looking pretty fine.
Been trained.
Yeah.
Because I kind of tell level
Yeah.
1 is okay.
The way her
kind of
haunches
trainee,
shift.
If that makes sense.
Look at those scales.
The 2 that
She
do not
walks
get
like she
good
wants
berries,
Mm-hmm.
I would
Look at that bite.
just prestidigitation. Like, what?
Like,
That's about last one. I mean, they technically are entitled to a copy,
You're
coin substitute.
You're not wrong. I have the contract. Right, got 10 more converts. Check. All right,
Well, they
so
got 10 more
that's before your
convicts?
first watch. Not convicts. You don't need any more shark chum.
You sure about that?
I didn't tell you there were more sharks.
I'm pretty sure I
Yeah,
have
it's not
some.
sharp.
I'm pretty sure I have some in
Sharknado.
my bag of holding.
One more.
Remember, I keep
4.
kind of like a little bit of everything
So
in
you
there.
go on
Or
your,
did you try to fillet the
converts
shark
before you
3
go
times?
to take a long rest.
I did.
Yeah, but before I do that, could I identify the green net, the small ring, and the ring box? If there's anything with the
The
box.
small ring. Alright, so let's see where I am. Let's see where I am real quick.
I have a small-
If it's the same ring that we
It is.
ring of
It's gonna be
pointing.
the ring of pointing. A copper ring with an inlaid ruby that can project a small visible dot onto any surface.
Entertain, man.
Oh yeah, that's all he's gonna do now.
So,
Imagine-
so the next
Why-
time you need a T-Rex tank, let me know.
Unless you are the T-Rex.
There's that.
Put it on
Every
a
time
man's
you
forehead.
talk about this stuff, I know it's like a real thing with something.
It'll show up great.
It's like a ring that you like push about
Did
the
that to Jeremy with our
Alright,
boxer.
let me get you-
Like in real life.
Vroom.
Or in the past.
The Fletcher Smith. A
Try to
green
sell 'em on
cloth
Etsy.
glove that allows the user to avoid or catch a projectile. It gives the wearer a +1 AC against all ranged, non-magical attacks. If the wearer completely avoids the attack, the user catches the projectile.
There's a lock right there.
I'll add it to be on there. Just
It's monks doing monk things.
yeah, it's basically a monk
Can you throw
glove.
it back?
No, the monk can.
The monk-
That's what I didn't know if it was that
No.
part of the monk.
No, it did not. Just to catch the projectile part. So you can collect
The monk
arrows.
gets
You
to
can give
throw
it to
back
him to
as
collect
though they're
arrows.
proficient with the weapon too. So that's pretty fucking beast.
Is the ring
The
of
plus one
Fire-
AC is nice.
Is the ring of
Yeah,
Fire
But it's
D&D
not,
beyond
not,
that?
not yet. I hadn't had
It's
it.
non-magical, plus 1 AC?
Yeah, still plus one.
That's
Probably want to use it.
Does it require attunement?
No,
It's not magical. You can't.
you don't need it to. It just functions. It does run on 4 AAA batteries though.
we can call that
Just
a
take it
tune
off.
in the medieval setting.
Just take that off.
Yes. Now
True.
turn it back on. Immediately after
would
coming
you be
inside,
interested
it
in
felt
that or not?
warm in here, and now it does not anymore.
I'm still one.
You can catch
Arrows.
non-magical arrows. They give you plus one in non-magical
Yeah.
range attacks. And if
Raptor
it
blue.
misses you, you can catch it. Lily,
Yeah.
Too much?
you wanna roll
Why
for
did
it?
see what you
Should
said?
I be down
Oh,
again?
nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, I heard it. Dilly.
We got a 19.
Don't like that.
Cool.
I like to know what people say.
Okay, and did
Yeah,
the
I'm glad
ring
it's
box
yours.
pick up anything? Or
Oh,
just
no.
regular?
No, the ring box is just considered a plug.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know if it had any magical because it
It
don't
did
throw
not.
away the box.
No, it did not.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, okay, let's put it this way.
Just been heading
Without
back
the
out cookies?
Yeah, I know.
It's freaking you out?
And off to my watch.
All right, so you perform your watch. You'll be first.
No, it's
He
true.
was first. I was second.
Jason, can I get you to roll a d4 for me?
Me?
Yes, please. You know, currently you're not playing, so
Oh,
I need
alright,
a
that's
non-biased
fair.
roll.
That would be a 4.
Very well. All right, can I get a perception check for me, please?
Thanks, Boo.
So it makes it 21.
The actual Velcro.
21.
All right, your watch passes without any incident. You are on the edge of the group, or are you in the middle?
I was going to be on like the edge,
North, south, east, or west, please?
closest to the town in case there were any scragglers that came to push back.
Southwest. What about you? Where are you? Farthest from the town in point would be northeast. Okay.
First watch, I was just, moving around.
Okay. But when you're on watch, I'm asking because you're taking one of them, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll go to the east.
Okay. So first watch passes without any issue. Meals are handed out. Soldiers finally kind of settle down and start to sleep. Transitions. Are you second or third?
Hmm.
You second or third watch?
That was
He
good.
was first
He was
watch.
first.
I was second watch.
You're second. I'm sorry. I thought you were first. It's completely my fault. So I do need that perception roll from you, actually.
Perception.
Yes, please. Apologies.
Maybe. 9.
Okay. As far as you're aware, nothing happens. No one enters the camp. Soldiers don't seem to react. You're third. Alright, so well, I'm still counting which one you rolled. Alright, so you went through. You're good. Now it's your turn to monitor your perception roll, please. Where are you during your watch?
Close to the town because of the
Southwest.
incoming forest and all that crap.
Okay.
So is that like a -4?
It's a -7. Don't
It's a
insult
plus
his
2.
intelligence.
It's a 15.
Where are you
Oh.
during all this?
Okay.
Where's Tom?
During
Well,
all
they
their
want to
watches,
have.
Yes,
it's,
is Tom just
safe-
sleeping
it's
somewhere in
safe.
the camp?
Tom's just in the middle of camp. He ate his food.
Gotcha.
Sleep.
Okay, cool.
It's not very
Where are you
simple.
two sleeping in the middle of the camp as well at your campsite?
Well, because now I need the 4 hours.
Okay. So I'll be mingling, speaking to people?
I'd spend the 4 hours and then just go back, kind of just hanging out on the outskirts, I guess.
Alright. Outskirts closest to town?
Yeah. Well, if he was there on his third watch, then I would move to the opposite side.
Okay. Christina? You're in the general tent, correct? Or at least in that vicinity?
Yeah, I'm sleeping like a baby.
Okay. Need all them spell slots back.
Yeah.
Anyone who says they sleep like a baby never had one. Alright.
No, baby.
Thank
sleep.
you.
Baby sleep good.
Eventually.
It's called passing out. Alright.
Mine's sleeping on
You gotta give them that cereal.
That's good shit. Almost say.
Cereal or a
Catch
finger
it
don't
back
dip
first.
something.
No.
I mean,
Alright,
You let
so.
them run around and go
cereal's the one
fucking
you
ape
can
shit
do.
and then feed them.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you all are during third watch, closer to the wee hours of the morning, or 3 a.m.ish during your particular watch, you're watching the town, or well, the remnants of the town now ruins, you can almost call them, due to the events that have transpired. Let's see.
Is the nature trying to come attack it yet? Can I tell?
Yeah. Christina, can I get a perception roll on disadvantage from you and you, Tom? Same thing. Perception roll
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yeah, roll 2.
So
With
two.
your perception roll.
Yeah. 3.
I was expecting it to be a 0, honestly.
How about perception plus 1?
I'm wise,
Beyond your years.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
but dumb.
But I get plus 7. So
Mhm.
13.
13? Okay, it's not bad. You 21 correct.
I would like to point out that my passive perception is a 17.
It's
So
fine.
my passed out perception is 13.
Oh,
Nice try.
I sleep with my eyes
Also,
perception.
can glitter rainbow roll perception and wake me up?
Is Glitter Rainbow sleeping or not is the question.
Glitter rainbow is sleeping.
Glitter Rainbow may attempt.
On disadvantage also?
Bring up the stat sheet and see what their passive perception is.
Glitz.
This is digging, is what this is.
Mm-hmm. Disadvantage, I'm just letting
Is perception intelligence or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Should we come to, yep.
17.
No, it would be have like a passive score. It should be below the
17 wisdom is going to be a
Plus 3.
Passive perception, 13.
Oh, 13.
so
Sorry.
he gets a
Oh.
plus. He gets a plus 3 in
1.
his perception.
Was a 13?
Yeah, passive perception of 13.
Oh,
So he gets a plus 3 to his roll.
I thought you said wisdom was 13. I was
So,
like, oh boy.
what am I rolling on? Just one? Just
Disadvantage.
uh, 19.
Okay.
Disadvantage?
On
Oh,
disadvantage?
sorry, 10.
Those are all saying
Two
30 right
19s.
I just feel excited about when I get to roll 2 dice and then I forget that this is disadvantage.
Alright, so you would have the quick glance, Raz, of
I don't
someone
normally
in
set
your
myself
camp
up
in
for
the
failure.
It
northeast.
doesn't have
And walking past the people almost as though they're
I don't know
So
myself
that's-
up for failure.
That's where I would be.
As you were speaking to some people, you saw a shadow.
This is during my watch, right?
Yes, but you're on the opposite end.
Yes, I know that part.
So-
Just want to make sure
Yep,
while I'm
it's on
still
your
alive.
watch. They enter the camp and they're simply ignored by everyone. They seem to be dragging a weapon of some kind, leaving a trail behind, creating a little trench where the blade is cutting through. Weapon seems heavily used. Their armor is just absolutely destroyed, beat to crap. Blood on it, dents, bits of it falling off. Holding something else in the other thing you can't quite see as they're making their way directly for the center.
Could I shoot it a quick message?
Try.
What
are you saying?
Just, what are your intentions in this camp? Or like, why are you here, basically?
Your grandfather's message.
Yeah, you.
Yes to reply. Accepting data charges?
Yeah, text reply to.
Continue receiving.
Yeah, that's funny.
Text no. Continue receiving with a fee.
Hello, you subscribe to Cat Facts.
Yes. What is your favorite animal? Dog.
That's the best.
Yes. What is your favorite animal? Dog. You have been subscribed to Cat Facts every 10 minutes. What is your to cancel? What is your favorite animal? Cat.
Cat.
You said it was dog. You've been subscribed to Cat Facts every minute. All right. So this person does not reply.
Well, time to wake the fuck up.
Time to get woke.
Guys, what are you doing?
I would work camp. Just,
All right. So you're telling people.
yeah.
All right. As you tell people, they seem to look around. Who are you talking about?
Do you not see this thing that is slowly but surely dragging on the ground?
Look at you. You see the trench, but you don't see. What are you talking about?
And
Person?
how it is growing. Motherfuckers! Why y'all need mango in your life?
Thank you to see the unseen.
That's.
Oh my god. Persuasion check.
What?
Yeah.
Persuasion check.
With
Or would that be performance?
No. Nice try. Now we're
Shooting for the advantage.
I need it for that one. You want to call it Doctor now? It's in the corner.
Hey, I could have made him take the 11.
Hey, Daniel.
I'm cool with an 11 because I'm
Look down here. Do you want to
I got another 11. So that, you said persuasion?
Yep.
That's only a 13.
Only a 13? They're kind of thinking you're fucking with them.
The mangle in your life.
Man, Mangle's got some good jokes.
Let Mangles good.
Alright, so with
good
this
word
commotion,
slap
you two
across
will
the
be
face.
awoken due to the... What the... What are you talking about? The commotion's growing and people are starting to get their superiors involved.
I'm going to ride on Glitter Rainbow.
Could I? Oh, sorry.
How soon till I hear it?
I'm gonna go
It's going to take you a little bit because you're on
say
fire.
what's going on. Are they going to direct me?
Well, as you wake up and step out, the individual in question
Uh-huh.
steps up to the camp, enters the light. You need a perception roll from me.
Okay. Oh no, I'm feeling lucky.
That description.
Oh, that's bad when she goes, I'm feeling lucky.
Oh no, I'm feeling lucky.
Let me know when I can do something again.
Yes.
So the best ones are. Oh, Bert says I can't roll a 1.
17.
Alright, so you don't exactly see this individual at first.
Okay.
Looking around, it takes you a minute to notice there seems to be not quite a shadow, more of an unidentifiable humanoid in front of you. It's an unidentifiable humanoid stands in front of the fire for a second and then collapses face first into the mud in front of you. In front of the fire. At that point, it
Into the fire?
not into the fire, at the edge of the fire, basically in front of the fire. Wham! Face first.
Falls on
You are
fire.
finally
puts fire
able to
out.
see this individual clearly.
And it
At
is.
least somewhat clearly. And they're face down. You're gonna have to move them first. They're wearing armor.
Oh no, I'm scared to touch him.
Glitter Rainbow stabs his dead with its
Wait a
horn.
minute. Wait a minute. She was assuming gender.
She was.
Oh,
What did I say? He?
Yes, you
Wow.
I was. You're right. That was sexist. I shame on me. I accept
You know,
that.
I respected you, Sam.
Now you may take.
But now you only see two
Now
genders.
see
Well, that was going to be what my thing was I was going to throw dirt or mud or whatever on him to kind of show an outline.
Okay.
But now that he's fallen in the
Taking a
mud,
sprint paint kit.
Wait, but I can see this.
Both of you can see this person.
Okay.
well, now that he's in the mud, can you see a human outline of like mud splatters? That
No,
have
he's
come
fully visible now.
off? Okay.
Okay.
He passed the fuck out.
Glitter Rainbow.
DFO. Don't fell out.
Glitter Rainbow is going to use her horn.
You two, you would also see this individual if
Yeah.
you were there. Tum does not care. Tum will just eat it when it's dead.
Then
You would
for-
now be getting word of it.
Okay.
This has happened. Now everyone's holy shit, there's someone in the camp!
I
Sure.
put
Just
the
Same
mic-
turn-
with you.
Try telling y'all.
To turn,
Mangle does not protect you.
to turn this individual of unidentified gender over,
There you go, look at you!
Glitter's gonna use.
How are you sure it's not a collection of worms posing as an individual?
What is it? Is it
I don't
Z?
really feel the need to support the
Face
gender
it.
identity of worms. So,
Is it a
Her
bunch of
and
owls
Doc
in
do
a
not
trench
like
coat?
you. It's 3 owls in a trench coat.
so Glitter turns this individual over.
You need Glitter to make a strength check.
I guess Amon's walking towards the
Without
fire
hurting
at
it.
this point.
Basically, the way I'm imagining is using her horn to.
6.
As she tries to stab at him, Poke doesn't manage to get under him due to the mud without getting
Okay.
stuck. There's not enough traction to make a.
It's okay, Amon's on his way.
Tom
What
Howe.
is-
Yeah, it
What
does.
is-
You want to
just
you want to flip him? Tom?
Standalone
Yeah.
strength is
Strength check.
18.
Okay.
Just FYI.
That's fine.
Doesn't.
I'm sure Tom got like a 19.
Yeah.
That's
20,
close.
22.
Tom just walks over, flip, and walks away. Tom flipped the table.
Home flip.
So,
What is the gender of
Yo,
this
Tom
individual?
stood.
Jason,
Are you
would you like
feeling
to
his
explain
jump?
this?
Tom looks at penile area.
Is your character now
there is a cod piece. So
Man.
what based on what I've been able to gather of your character this evening, I would think that you would reach down and give the codpiece a man.
But I mean, that's a little. That's just how I am envisioning
The assault.
the reveal.
Assault battery, take a minute.
What's a battery?
Battery rim.
Alright, so. There you go. So, you have an individual, a male individual.
Thank you.
Man.
Would you like to roll a perception check to see if you can identify this individual?
Yeah.
Would you?
Simon slowly walks towards the
You've
door.
made it.
Okay.
Just in time to watch him
Slowly.
slap and walk the fuck away.
I guess I'm
You
doing
may roll as
perception
well, Drew.
Cool.
Perception.
How injured does he look?
Pretty.
Modified 20.
I'll say I got a
Modified 21.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a modified 31, but it's an 20.
I am able to determine where this.
Whichever's
Yeah, That 20 doesn't cover it. Like 31, I hope hits the mark.
Sorry, it was a DC of 32. I'm gonna need you.
Then
Alright,
I've
but
got,
no.
and then I'm over here with a 12.
So,
My mom's like, who the fuck is this? Someone's kicking him to death.
so what did you set the DC on identification as?
It's 20.
So,
What's the 20s? Like all of
Everyone
the
got
fucking
it?
hated.
so you three got it. What'd you roll, a 4?
12.
He has no idea who the fuck. He doesn't count.
So,
Man. Tiny speck.
man, crushed. Before you, in the tattered remains of some armor,
It's rogue. No, I'm just
with smear of goodberry juice across the mouth and a lot of mud from thanks for not letting him drown in the mud. Looks like it could be Mangle. But you know.
Enthusiastically.
Is this
Your god
metal
returns.
armor?
Oh no, I'm right
In
there.
sword?
And I'm like
Okay.
Well, the sword can do.
Well, yeah,
trying
so,
to
yeah,
wipe his face off.
I'll just press the invitation.
Wait.
Clean. Yeah.
The codpiece is shiny now. Thank you for that.
Well, it won't take away from my ecstaticness that I heard Mangle might be here in the mud.
So you're being told, Amon, this is Mangle. And you're like,
Investigation.
okay, lies.
It's Mangle adjacent.
16.
Still kind of empty. Due to the damage to the armor seems to be correct, but it is heavily damaged. The weapon seems to match the Dragon Slayer that he was given, but again, that's not an exactly unique weapon.
The entire character's still kind of covered in mud.
Exactly. It cleaned him, but still, the damage to the armor and the injuries make it hard to tell.
Could I investigate this possible Mangle?
You may.
Mangle impersonator.
Kill him.
Light cantrip.
Huh?
Light cantrip.
Okay.
Shine light on his body.
Wah.
I got a 23.
I hate him so much. I hate him so
I told you, it's my new favorite thing.
I hate him so fucking much. Alright, it is Mangle.
It is Mangle.
Mangle is holding something too that appears to be fibrous on his left hand. Or at least made of fiber.
Is Mango? He's in bad shape.
Bert,
Yes.
how much bread do you have?
Oh god.
All the bread!
All of your bread for Mangle.
It is recyclable.
There's my bread.
When I
saw-
go running.
You
Yeah,
saw
I know.
that,
I
right?
know what you were looking for.
I was like, I don't fucking drink these.
I do.
Corn, whatever you got.
Yeah, I got 10 years of
Throw
corn.
food.
10 years of corn and
I mean, you see Tom pick up an arm, whack!
5 loaves of bread.
Man.
Start.
Just chuck it all out there.
Yeah.
Like all.
Throw it like on,
The response?
and I'm going.
Can you?
I want
Can you
to
put some
cast.
fire on
Kill
some
it.
popcorn?
It would be
I'm
hours
I'm going around the camp.
I'm
looking
making-
for
I'm
meat.
making some sort of
Meat.
food
Yeah.
We have some. We have a couple.
I'm going to cast
And I
healing.
gave them all out.
Healing word.
All of them? All 20? That's a good-
I'm sorry, not healing
Okay,
word.
like,
I'm
how much
casting
blood does
healing
it have?
spirit.
Out of them? How did he smell?
Mango, what's your,
Above on you.
what's your max HP?
Oh, let me switch to a different character.
I'm looking for. By the way, I'm going around the camp searching to see if anyone has any cured meats of the pork variety.
There are some.
Okay, I'm taking those
That's
down.
correct.
I'm throwing them right, not in the fire, but like I'm taking a pan, I'm putting it right above the fire, above his head, and like wafting bacon scent at him.
Hold on.
I'm
let me get you
casting Healing Spirit.
this. Okay.
I like the character creation aspect
In-
of D&D a lot.
No, yeah, I can.
Make me a coffee lock.
Well, how many do I have? Hold on.
I'm just noticing the wall of
Yeah,
characters.
67.
No.
In
He
case
doesn't
Mango
have a
dies.
backup character for when I kill him.
A nice, delightful, big dog is
There it is.
just curled up on top of Mango,
Okay. Healing him.
healing him.
Alright, let me get the total HP first that he's at, and then I'll give you the.
107.
Alright, so you're at roughly about 17 HP right now. So yeah. It
Does he
very
smell
much.
good?
Does he smell good? Define
Is
smell.
it like edible? Like, good.
He's a
Flesh,
half orc,
flesh.
so it's cured a little bit. Well done. Would be a better choice.
It
No.
is not food.
No.
No food.
No. You want food? Popcorn.
Yeah, distraction.
That was big.
I guess we get one of these loaves of bread.
All of who just jumped on his
Fucking goaty ass.
Minotaur, you could like stick that on a horn and just send it off in the woods to get
top
it.
it off.
Gives it flavor. Dry aged bread.
You don't have to age your cheese.
Y'all Alright. So, how much does the healing spirit here for? Heal for?
It does 1d6 every.
Every time you step into
Every-
its sphere of influence.
Yeah, so it's every 6 seconds essentially.
Yeah, you're gonna at least wake up eventually. So after about, we'll say 30 seconds, you wake up. Finally coming to.
I'm thoroughly convinced it's the bacon scent.
If anyone would like to know, y'all may roll perception on what he's holding.
I don't care about what
Apparently, I fucking know what he's holding.
You don't know?
Nat 20.
Oh,
Apparently, I do know.
29.
That's
24?
the
you.
I mean,
Really?
were you?
17.
How did you beat? I don't want
I got a
if you
17 plus
actually-
7.
Were you
What? I
actually?
to.
beat?
No, her.
I beat
She
17.
Bird?
Okay.
Yeah.
You did.
Okay.
You're,
Because it's
Yeah,
I
an
don't
idea.
care what
We're
you're
not
holding.
really- I had to set these really high because I knew this fucker was here. Alright, it seems that he's holding almost, you would call it a beard. There are bits of skin attached to it and it happens to be silver in color.
Alright.
Side quest!
Yeah, it's 2 levels right there.
Bert, are you picking up any vibes off of this beard?
It looks kind of
Silver.
No, because
Silver.
can't you like detect celestial shit?
That's me.
Oh, but you know who can
it's
detect
your favorite
celestial
enemy, right? You
shit.
can like detect it if it's
But it's
Just go the way you
is
play.
it celestial?
Good.
it belongs to who
It
it
was
think
good.
it
This was
belongs
great.
to.
Man,
It
this
should
was
be
good.
celestial.
I like
That's,
that.
that's 14 now.
God.
Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't. I'm fine with that.
My unicorn
Okay.
can detect evil and good, which,
Be careful how you focus that. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there because there's sometimes you might not necessarily want to learn whether something has an evil alignment or not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's purely
I will lie
Jason.
my way out of
That's
this one.
purely Jason across the
You
table.
won't beat my
always.
deception check.
It's the disguise itself that is evil.
That's true. It's the
You see this
makeup.
amulet? Evil, pure evil.
Actually, that was
It's the ring.
Oh yeah, the ring. It's like falling up off that street.
I can't take it off though.
No.
Yeah, it's correct. I can't do it.
it's just it detects any of that within 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
But all of you are surrounding Mango right now. So, what are y'all's alignments?
Was it actually detect alignment?
Neutral.
For the duration, you will know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet.
Oh,
So now
No,
I
so
know.
it won't matter.
You're fine.
That does count as part of a celestial. It was technically a celestial when it came off.
Hmm.
Otherwise, that's it. Well, besides Glitter Rainbow herself.
My ring doesn't come up as anything.
no, 'cause it wasn't.
Glitter rainbow.
No, he said fiendish too. Fiendish and everything.
It's an object.
Natural item.
Glitter rainbow is nothing to check this out, guys.
You're not a fiend.
She's gonna hold a cloven hoof out there and say,
look,
oh,
look at my celestial.
so sparkly. Such a sparkly little unicorn shoe. It's not a horseshoe. It's way fancier.
Alright, but yes, that is a celestial item he's holding. It came off of something that was godly of the good nature. Since that is technically the definition of celestial.
Celestials, Glitter is thrilled. Glitter's like nudging up next to you. Glitter is going to use Healing Touch, and you're going to magically regain 2d8 plus 2 hit points.
You
Is
roll.
that what I think it is, Mangle?
You roll.
Bert!
You roll.
I'm gonna.
Oh, I
You
rolled.
roll.
Sorry.
You roll the heal. Anyone who casts heal rolls it.
As well as the ink check to recall information about them, because it's Celestia's favorite enemy, right? Of mine. So
Yeah,
Didn't you meet him?
yeah, I knew him,
a couple of times.
but I don't recognize it without it
13.
being on
Not
the
the
face.
face.
This could be
any silver
the
beard.
face that it's attached to.
Right.
This could be anybody's beard.
I mean, there's enough face attached to it that we can tell it came from a face.
Oh look, blood and skin. Oh wait, a jawbone.
No, wait, this is all pubic hair. Never mind.
Oh god.
a little bit, something's falling out.
Okay, there was the lion. There was.
What the fuck, Will?
Oh my god.
So I guess would it be an investigation check to see if I know anything about? I can tell if it's
Silverbeards or not?
yeah.
Yes.
Silverbeard wasn't at the trial, was he?
The what?
No, he was not.
No,
Okay, because I've never actually.
No.
he wasn't ranked high enough.
I've never.
No, he wasn't. I never actually wasn't. He was an intermediate.
Unlike
He was
most, I haven't,
present by
met him.
Upgrader.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
I've just gone off
Well,
what you guys have told me
not
about
all
him.
graders at one time.
True.
One
Nico was present.
time. I went to see him twice.
Oh wait, no,
I've
we
seen
saw
him twice.
him when we went to.
You all were
see
transported
Mishra.
in a plane.
Yeah,
yes.
we saw.
Because
I
she
did
was
see
bitching at
him.
y'all.
Forget about that.
Would anyone like to help him identify this beard or not?
Yes.
Very well. Roll an advantage, please.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Thank you.
What'd you roll?
A 1 and a 20.
2 and a 16.
Close.
And that would be investigation, so that would be a 22.
That is Silverbeard's beard.
You recognize it from the platinum clasp
Yep.
that was holding it
Mm-hmm.
tied at the bottom.
Alright.
As is for his standard character.
I give you popcorn.
What did you do, Mangle?
He did the Lord.
Burn!
What did you do?
Oh, sorry. Big hug for Bert. Oh yeah.
Don't break me.
Bert! Oh, like. Is that bacon?
Manager's hooking it up
Yeah,
over
they
there.
don't call me manager for no reason.
Is that bacon? Oh my god, it's a walking side of beef! Is that how you keep the steak so fresh?
He tenderizes. He's a good tenderizer. He pounds the beef.
He's
I
a
know.
little touch.
Oh. Taking the southern approach.
Oh, bless his little heart!
Just a little touch.
Bless
But-
his heart, we love him so much.
He's so stupid, bless his heart.
Heart, oh my god. It's been back in
He
Atlanta.
said it wasn't. He said it wasn't him that was causing all the plague. I still don't believe
How did you even get to
I do.
that part?
it. This thing's pretty sharp.
It's true. Is it the same
It's the same sword.
I fucking know.
Yes.
I used it. Great craftsmanship. Well, good balance.
It's
Good balance.
It's
Still has
seen
the
better
shine
days.
on it.
How many days did you spend with him?
Too many, by his count.
How many days?
Week?
I don't think
Mm-mm.
time isn't really a thing there.
No.
It's not
At
really
most.
a thing.
At most, maybe 15 minutes.
Did you torture him?
This is torture.
Do you think he'll grow
Danny
back?
Dwarf. Did you
I
see
mean-
the bits of face on that?
I mean, I would say
it's
so.
going to be pretty patchy.
Compared to how you grieve them, yeah, that's would be torture.
Yeah.
Just very persuasive.
See this? He was bleeding.
I vomit. Ugh. Next to you.
Xander, are you okay?
Please stop flicking the flesh out of me.
It's getting in my face.
Woman's sick.
Sometimes a woman throws up and means she might be pregnant.
Hey, Jason!
I was going to cast Cure Wounds. Now I'm going to cast Cure Disease.
That was funny. That was not. Someday you're gonna like make this joke and I'm gonna be like secretly be sitting here like fuck.
I'll see it on your face.
And I'm gonna,
No, you
I'm gonna be
won't.
very upset about
No,
the
no,
fact that
no.
we're making these
She's just
jokes.
gonna be like, hey, can we go on break? When we go on break, where'd Will go? He had to go to the bathroom. Why is there one in his fight he went to the bathroom?
That's what we'll call it.
Yum. All
Happens
right.
sometimes to women. They just don't want to talk about it.
What?
Not me, but
I mean,
sometimes-
that's fine. That's fine. Cure wounds slash disease.
I just drink a lot of alcohol, so
Oh,
All right, so you all have found Mangle. You complete your long rest after Mangle has healed a lot, and is describing his exploits of ripping the beard off Silverbeard.
I need to talk to Mangle before the rest of the camp really wakes up.
Okay, go ahead and have your discussion.
I just need to fill him in on the events that had happened, and that it was all you.
how long was I gone?
You weren't,
Actually-
according to these people.
I was gonna say-
It's about 45-ish minutes.
No, it's a couple days.
It was,
No, it
I
would've
think, a
been
grand
probably a
total.
week
I think
or more.
no, it was a grand total of 3 days, I believe.
3 days travel from the tree to here
Well, we went from
Day
the
and a
tree,
to the.
bought the wood shark,
Yep.
That was a day and a half.
and we kept going.
Yep, that was another day and a half, so it's 3 days. The events that occurred there, so you could argue 4 days at this point.
I would just, yeah, this is what you did in the camp, by the way.
You did all of these
amazing.
amazing feats.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
When I thought I was.
This will now be June 8th, a Monday when you all wake up.
Maybe you
Uh,
were just.
the way I understood that type of travel, I thought I was on a different plane. I didn't realize there was a portion of my soul here.
Dude, that's, soul stuff's just crazy.
Souls are powerful.
You know, the whole time I was wondering where the hell the manager went. Like, I've been fooled.
Alright, so, spoken, you have your long rest, you were filled in on what you've done while you were
Sure.
gone, ripping a beard off. So, you want to have
He's
your
not dead.
activities now? He's not dead.
Your former deity is not dead.
He's not dead, but he is losing renown, and he is disgraced.
Did,
As a god.
did Mangle take over his renown?
Slowly. Let's call it a bleeding effect.
I would love
That's
to
not good.
see that dwarf friend of yours at some point.
He's present. He is actually in the tent. He wouldn't have come out during all this. So, what's going... What are you holding?
Uh-oh.
Let's step into the tent.
Alright, so you're bringing it into the tent.
Yes.
I
What
would-
is that?
At this point, I would
Camera
staple
gun.
that to my fucking wooden shield.
You want to tell me what this is?
Do we have a drawing of the
Your Tom follows. Nah.
But
the
Tom.
tabard?
I know Tom.
Tom, here, popcorn.
Brett,
What's up?
remember the
Oh,
tabard? Beard?
I felt like just the basic.
The whole
just
airport.
yeah.
Ah.
Nuts and bruise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the beard portion of that.
Did you draw an
Just the
image?
biggest, greatest.
Yeah.
Let me
He
see.
did. He did.
And now
It's
we need a coconut that we can cut in half.
so that's what Mangle's
Staple
his
to a
sign
shield
is.
now.
Okay, so it's you, me,
2 green circles.
And my-
Falmore.
and what?
Falmore.
Falmore.
General
in the
Nero.
tent. What? Tell them what it is.
What it is?
Would it be?
It's a pile
Well,
of
it was.
hair.
From where? It looks remarkably familiar.
Well, it used to be on a face.
God damn it.
What's wrong?
Do you recognize it? Do you recognize the platinum?
Yes, I do. Damn it.
Why are you saying damn it?
Tell
Of
your
course,
bro-
when you just rip off someone's the deity of the beard of one's deity, it can be a little jarring.
Now go tell your brethren.
No,
You gotta get this under control. It's not gonna do good much morale for us.
Did you hear me?
I
Mango.
ask you.
Mango. We
I am fully healed,
Jump
right?
outside, man.
Mango. Mango.
I am fully healed now with
You
all
are.
my spell
You
slots,
are.
right?
You are.
Mango.
You are.
What's the fucking spell? Oh, the ferocious fucking poison shit. Wait,
so
wait
it's
for
Look
it.
at my face.
Bible savagery. Rah!
Look at my face. Are you a beast?
Yes.
What?
Are you a beast?
See?
No, I just cast primal savagery.
Look at my face.
I mean, what definition of the word?
We're in their camp.
I wanna catch
And
this
they've been
before he
helping us.
decides.
Wanna catch Falmore?
Yeah, before he goes and freaks out.
So, let's not fight them, right?
Yeah, Falmore's hand is on his blade.
What?
Kind of Falmore's hand as he's backing up is on his blade. He's freaking the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Dude, he's helped us a lot.
This doesn't smell like his camp.
So, like our camp?
Yes.
Okay, but we can use the, like,
How big is this
Hey.
tent?
mango.
Not big. About as big as this room at best.
Mango.
In the corner. I urinate in the corner. Elmore's tent, right?
No.
Do it right on his bed.
Maintaining
Oh,
eye
that's your
contact.
tent?
This is my tent.
Maintaining eye contact. Your search
Is this your tent?
Yeah.
Oh God! I don't shift gears like I used to. Okay. Wait, it might be a drop or two. Just one though. Just one. Just one.
I
There's
forgive
the
you.
Redditor face.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm gonna need
Dude, I have some authority here. We need to maintain that. This could work to our advantage. Okay. Let's work together. You and me. Do you need to go pee? Alright, you can step outside.
Maintaining eye contact with the flap open.
Okay.
It sounds like the faucet is running.
Okay. Duly noted. So Falmore looks at you before he steps out, trying to obviously he's going to try to avoid the puddle of urine now at the door.
I needed that.
Is this much trouble?
I'm sorry.
Is he? He's gotten to be worse. Where did he get that?
I guess the rest of us were standing outside the
Yeah.
tent, watching.
You
I'm
do
trusting,
what
you do.
I'm trusting you on this.
Yes.
Yes,
Well, I draw a
This is not
crowd.
going to go well. You
I
need to figure
understand.
something out.
I will.
He steps
So
out.
while I'm standing out
Okay.
in the circle in front of the tents,
Yeah.
urinating, I would like for this to be a performance role
Very
see.
well.
to see what kind of crowd I'm drawing. Is this?
You may. You may.
Prestidigitations on that piss.
Oh my god!
Look, he's peeing gold.
Roll an advantage since he's prestidigitationing your shit. All piss
No,
in this
thank
case.
you.
Also,
Oh, an 11.
It's golden elixir.
A true golden shower.
11 total
are you
on
just-
an advantage roll?
Yeah.
are you just,
I'm gonna
are you
cast.
just peeing in one
I wanna
spot? Or are
cast-
you going?
No, just
You
looking.
didn't gain
peeking
too
the
much.
thing
Some,
over.
some scar
I would like to cast shape water.
Okay. It would technically apply here. What are you doing?
I don't know, but I think it will be.
Just right back up.
No, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, there's a bit of
Yes.
I want to make it like.
Hey,
Like
better
a
this
faster.
time, bitch.
Oh. Oh.
What are you
Where's my
doing?
sounding rod?
It's gonna like. Like when you have like a fountain, and it's
So
like,
it's jumping?
yeah.
That's right, girls.
Okay.
I've got control. I Kegel.
Alright, so it starts jumping over into one of the urine pits, the latrines.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going into, yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. It's going to an appropriate festival.
Can you,
Okay, so
For
the
your-
guards
is
are.
there a wall that it's, is there a wall near that?
Done trench.
Are you gonna do something cool too?
If
He
there
was
was a
gonna like
wall.
write
No,
something with it.
I know, I was gonna like get everybody's attention with the laser pointer ring.
Over
Over here!
it's over here now!
Over here! Over
We get some sparks and we get some
Everybody, this is now a rave. Cast darkness over the camp. Alright, so.
I would like to catch Falmore before he goes out. And
Alright, so as he's about to step out, you catch him.
Scott, you need to calm down, man. There's a changing of the guard. It happens.
Oh, I don't doubt that it happens. What bothers me is that on the eve of our triumph with y'all go and disgrace our god like that. You just rip his beard off. How exactly is that fair? We do everything you want and then we suffer for it.
Beards grow back.
With that much skin off? I doubt it.
If he was a true god, it would grow back.
This
I don't like
army,
what you're implying.
this
I'm
army's
saying,
more than
changing of the
dwarves.
guard. He
It's
might not
your
be
disgrace.
your god any longer.
How about this? We can perform a miracle before we get back to town. We'll call it God.
We took the town. I think that's miracle enough.
No, that was good planning.
You saw the work you put in.
I still don't like your tone. Perhaps you might fall into the woods somewhere. A miracle is a miracle. I'm sure you can pull something off.
Would you qualify as a miracle?
Mon has no hands in this. So Mon falls together, it's not
Make
Mangle.
a miracle.
Nor is it Silverbeard.
How about this?
Entertainment.
We can find a patch million grapes on the way. We'll call it a miracle.
A patch what?
That's the grapes that we have seeds for and still some of the wine of, right?
You have the wine of it. If the grapes grew or not's a matter. Now, did you
I
check
have
on it?
some in my bag of holding.
Did you check on it?
Yes.
Very time specific.
Of
We'll
course.
talk about it. We're going to talk about it aftercare. I'm setting up the mechanics on this.
I was like, oh fuck.
I told you when we were talking about this at first. It came up.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you want this done before we get to camp?
Considering they grow in the wild wherever they want because time's not a factor for them, I'd say that's a sign the gods are favoring us. And if your god is here, easy enough to do.
Oh
I
now.
think he's pissing
now-
on the ground right over there.
Now the
looking
gods
at
are
you.
favoring us.
Well, your god's supposed to be here.
Yours is too.
Mine's right there.
That's what I'm saying. Our god's pissing right, like literally right there.
All right.
You might want to roll that shit,
Yeah,
dude.
it's some godly essence up in you.
All right. So Falmore breaks off and heads back into the group. It is now roughly 7, 8 a.m.
Yeah,
It is 9:30. Do y'all want to keep going with the RP, get back to Castellan, or do y'all want to call it here?
As no.
Let's call it because we need to
Well,
grow
I
some
do need to
plants.
have the Asmodeus talk with him. Y'all don't have to be present for that, though.
I guess as a side note, after all that ends, Mon check his measure watch. Well, my shift's over.
I'm on, it's gonna go take a nap. Welcome back, Mangle. Some don't eat Mangle. I'm on collapsed. Alright.
Yeah, about that.
We can do the Asmo with or without y'all. It's up to y'all. I'll just leave the broadcast going. Doesn't matter to me.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So what are these grapes? Is that what you
The
said?
lean wine came up earlier. It is a wine that grows backwards.
Okay.
So when you find the plants with grapes on them, they will actually turn into seedlings and seeds and then disappear. They
Uh-huh.
need to be heavily, carefully tended. They were in Ashpadel City.
Yeah.
You may not have been here for that part.
Uh-huh.
When you drink them, you actually get drunk first and experience a vision of the future because you actually get drunk, need to drink a lot of the wine to get rid of it, and then you're back to normal. You experience the hangover first. It's really
So we need to find,
Well, do you still
The-
have the lean grapes and lean seeds?
it all depends on how time,
bad. Operating. Or that's
In
why I
the-
want this on aftercare because it's going to be kind of a mechanical discussion.
Okay.
and then we had the druid, the elves from,
The tree.
yes,
The 4 exotic tenders who
yes,
were
that
able to tend to them.
could at least work on that.
Yeah, I give you all the pieces.
They were at the tree, right?
Correct.
And they survived
Mm-hmm.
the encounter.
Yeah, no, I know they survived. I didn't know if they stayed at the tree. Well, worst case looks like I'm fucking legging it.
Always go through the portal. You're close to the city.
You said it closed in an hour.
Yeah, true.
This was the next day, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
You liking it? Because you can be polymorph.
Could be.
And have pretty
Speed
substantial
and
travel.
Well, what's because as a rogue, I can bonus action and action dash.
The polymorph is still faster with the fly ability.
They go 150 feet around.
Your better bet would be to go up. Break canopy, break cavalier, drop down.
Well, either way,
Yeah, either way.
if you did that, you would be running a marathon. You'd be sprinting a marathon.
Yeah.
Woo! You'd be tired, motherfucker.
Yeah. You're not sure you'd be able to make it back.
I don't need to make it all the way back.
Oh,
I need to make it.
he's wanting to separate the party.
Remember the last time that happened?
I'm going to separate myself.
You okay with
Hey, look,
your
one to
time?
go.
I need to get. I need to get to that druid before we get
Actually-
to the tree.
I would be okay with this actually for his character. Gives me plot abilities.
Oh yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I need to get back to the. I want
It's
my
the number one
plan.
thing Drew hates whenever I have time to do it.
My plan would be
Yeah.
to get back to the druid, the druids, before we get there. We go out in the fucking woods, plant these grapes, get them set right on y'all's path, and then we go back to the tree and there's magically some grapes there.
I mean, how long was the portal supposed to actually last? Because if you already slept
It's
your.
gone.
Well,
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock in the morning now.
it's 8 o'clock when you showed up, I don't know.
Well, it was
Just
An
thinking.
hour
after
at
all
like
the
3 or 4
after
o'clock.
all the healings and
Definitely was
the
8 o'clock.
talking and the
Eastern Standard Time.
who is this guy?
I was thinking with how you were
It's
asleep
probably
4
not
hours,
36
you might have
Eastern
made it, but
Standard
yeah,
Time.
after that, never mind.
In game is about 7 o'clock a.m.
What about out of game?
Out of game is 9:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Trouble.
Yes?
Actually, it's probably his title right now, but he just dethroned a fucking god.
Mm.
Change
We can
the-
share.
Like I told what's his face, change the guard, man, get over it.
Yeah,
God's
you're right.
dead.
Yeah.
God's dead, find a new one, sign the contract.
It happened.
Why are you
It's
so
like
butthurt?
cars.
I tell you what, sign this contract. I'll be your agent,
Yeah.
and I'll help.
You're a free agent in the God market. They're coming to you.
I'll be finding the right god.
We need
The
to
god's
sign-
angle.
Yeah, we need a signing bonus. Here's Good Berry.
Yeah.
Good Berry and then a copper piece.
Untold riches, right there.
I
Alright, so
constantly just ask you about stories of travel. 'Cause you're
People
gone.
are trying to fall
It's only
asleep.
like
No, just in the next
Yeah,
day
yeah.
or so.
Okay.
yeah. 4 days.
I'm gonna change some of my spells.
Yes.
I have one that might be
So-
useful.
Yes.
I guess we would need to figure out first before I enact this plan if his seeds are so good and he knows what to do with them.
Would you like? Here's what I'm thinking. On that front, we take a break here. Anyone who doesn't want to stick around for the Asmodeus thing can leave. We'll do the Asmodeus thing, break it, go to aftercare, and we can discuss then the mechanics behind it.
Well, my thing would be, so if he has it, then that would be a great fucking time to do that. Or if they're dead, then that would be a great time, like me mid-flight, Asmodeus thing, or mid-run.
I'm thinking,
Asmodeus
honestly, with
shit.
the lack of tending to them, they won't be there. They're a very specific plant, which is why the druids were tending to them. It's a
Well, the druids were tending to them, but have we established how time
functions within the bag of holding.
within a bag of holding?
Time still progresses, but slowly. But seconds matter to these plants. That's the problem. That's where the issue comes in. So even if a second took a couple days, if you haven't checked on them, they're gone.
Oh.
And the transition between planes is going to fuck that up even more.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going with the whole it's
Well-
killed them. Or at least, at the minimum, they're in a state where they will not bear. They've borne fruit and are now wilting. So there's not much coming back from that.
I mean, it
Okay.
only transfers 2 plane changes though. Going into the bag, coming out of the bag.
Into the bag, out of the bag, and into the realm, into the celestial realm, where he dealt with.
But it's still in the bag of holding.
It's still-
Bag of holding still in separate plane, isn't it?
I have locate animals and plants, and I also have plant growth now.
You could try that. If
You
you'd
could-
like to try that, now would be the time.
Oh, you want me to do it now? If I were to wait.
Yeah, I have that.
You may both try it. I mean, considering that you've been told now and you both know what the stakes are, you can use it now. Worst case,
So they would
then you send
probably
him
be-
out.
A little powwow.
All right, so here, let's do this. One of you roll against me. Jason, roll against me to see if your Galean grapes are still alive. What did I get? As I killed Tom.
7.
Okay.
They give you a 7? What'd you get?
A 19.
Your Galean plants are still alive in your bag.
Almost.
Just answer.
Praise Jesus!
Praise Mangle.
So-
Angle.
Everyone corrected. To be fair, it's,
Praise Tempest!
Mangle still isn't fully
enough.
aware that we're trying to promote him.
No,
No.
no, not at all.
but your Galean plants are still growing healthily
Okay.
within your bag.
So if you take them out, I can cast plant growth on them.
Do we need to
Probably
dip out?
do this under the cover of. Or actually,
We should do it in the middle of the frickin' day.
can you pass without traces?
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
And
Or
it's-
you can shift into a bird, a giant eagle. I can. We can polymorph you, or
I can just go
you could
invisible.
ride on my back. We could fly, and that's really splitting the party.
It's true. We don't need to go with so like. We just need to come across these grapes. How long? Like you guys are druids. How long do you think it'll take for these things to like fruit up? I don't know. I don't know the technical term.
That sounds homophobic.
Sorry, sorry.
This is not
we're not.
Fruit of the Looms,
Yeah.
Will!
We're
Sorry, we're not
Apple.
taking your prison time seriously.
Yeah.
On the prison
Um,
window.
Someone is in prison.
It was a lifestyle change for you, I guess.
Immediate effects are choose a point within range. All normal plants. Ooh, is it a normal plant?
No, I'd say probably magical as fuck.
They are magical. They are considered.
Most definitely
They
not
are
normal.
considered. What is the school of magic that has time?
Time?
Where one has like haste and slow and shit.
Yeah. Is that transmutation or is that evocation?
This is a
I think it's
transmutation
evocation.
I think it's
spell.
transmutation.
That is transmutation. They are purely transmutation based.
Okay, this
Because they
is
basically take time and just flip the sides. It
This is
operates
a-
same way.
Yeah, transmutation.
this is a transmutation spell. But the description says normal plants.
Well, either way, we're heading to the tree, and then from the tree to the initial city.
You need it before the tree, though.
Before the tree?
Yes.
The peas.
What's
Oh.
the fucking spell? Shit. Hold on. Speak with animals.
Can you make the grounds fertile or something?
I can. If you cast a spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on a point within range become enriched for 1 year.
Okay. I'll speak with animals and do some Gandalf kind of shit.
I mean, what's the brown guy's name? The one with the forest.
Ratatas.
Yeah, but
Right.
Gandalf did it when he was at the fucking tower with the.
Because he's better. But
Yes.
anyway.
That's true.
And not
High
crazy.
level.
And not
He's
covered
somebody-
in bird shit.
Thank
He's
you.
somebody-
Radagast the
There
Brown.
you go. There you go.
He's summoned eagles,
Yeah,
not
that's true.
rabbits.
That's true.
Yeah, really.
Okay, those are some fucking running rabbits.
They
They're-
were. They were
Small,
carrying an
though.
entire.
Oh,
And Burton
one of
outrun the
those
army.
would.
No, not the rabbit. I'm talking
No,
about
they were fucking.
Radagast or whatever. He's small.
Oh yeah.
Sleigh dog.
something.
Yeah, thank you. Basically, sleigh dog rabbits. But that was anyway.
Yeah. So I want to try to convince a small woodland creature to perform a small favor for me, and let that fucking druid know
All right.
to meet us.
All right.
That's some
I don't think
druidic
there's a-
shit right
I
there.
don't think there's a save on that spell.
No,
So,
it's at the GM's discretion.
consider it rest. The small woodland creature will say it's a small sparrow.
Okay, something that can travel fast. I'm glad it wasn't like a
Squirrel.
carrion beetle.
Carry a squirrel. Carry a squirrel. Carry a squirrel.
You found a
Another good
box squirrel in the
squirrel.
woods.
Hey!
Okay, he would be an asshole DM, but
But it's working.
yeah.
He'll get there. He'll do it.
Don't
He
worry, you'll be
promised.
fine. You'll be fine.
He says he will.
You notice that how fast you wanted to get there.
It's an important message. You gotta
Oh.
make sure it's safe.
Wait, that Beal just got eaten.
Oh shit.
He's to
Alright,
meet
so-
us
The
on the
sparrow
path.
arrives and delivers the message. Meet them on the path of. Just to the tree.
to the tree.
Yeah, from Asphodel City to the tree.
Alright.
Meet us.
The message is considered received. I don't think you get
Urgent. 911.
very well.
What do these numbers in this order mean? 911? 900?
Always remember, puts up flag at half mast. Well, at least you took part of it seriously.
Once we sent that.
So we're gonna catch up with the dude and get him to.
Yeah, once they sent that, I
Because
would.
he's Farmer Brown. He can tend to this shit. And
And me and Bert, would you be interested in doing some slight scouting in front of the party, keeping us trying to keep an eye out for this dude,
Yeah,
so we can catch up?
maybe that.
so I'm figuring he'll have to catch up with us, fill him in. Like we need these on our path.
Or we could make like a big. So once we see him, I could go back and make this big scene. Like, hey, it is not safe to go right now.
I'm
We have some
smelling
business to
wood
handle.
shark poo and it's fresh.
Yeah.
And you remember what happened last time?
Speaking of which, I would gift you
Or
a wood-
T-Rex.
You can have a wood shark tooth, by the way.
Oh fuck yeah!
I've got like 10 of them.
Nice.
But yeah.
Alright.
We'll go out,
So that plan follows through fairly well. The sparrow arrives, delivered. The druids are on their way to meet you. We'll start next session with y'all meeting up with them and enacting this plan to deceive the army. I'll give you some fresh rolls to start out with. An army to deceive.
It's for greater.
Now,
look how
as I recall,
How
before
are you-
that little
how-
pouty lip,
Yeah.
you were like all on board with the deception. So is
How
this
are
a
you-
conflicted
how are
pouty
you-
lip?
How are
I'm
you
feeling-
going to handle
I'm
this?
feeling conflicted.
So,
Okay.
as this is going to solve a possible religious war,
Ooh.
That could
Actually, do a religion check for me.
Yeah.
No, let's do a religion check first. See if you understand the pantheon shift. They don't happen often. At least not within the lifetime of a mortal. You're a little foggy on the details, so now you have to deceive her.
I don't think Mon doesn't care
I
about this.
think I'm gonna be deceived.
Roll an insight check.
I won't say Mon doesn't give a care about any kind of shift.
24.
You're still in power at some
9.
point.
Wow.
Yeah, the fucking religious, like, zealots are crazy. If we can ease this tension in this and play this off of this high-ranking dwarf official agrees with this move,
I'm
and
gonna.
it's good for their race.
It was
The
pretty.
keys
It was
exist in
pretty
this world.
impressive to me that he came back with a beard.
Really?
Also,
The animal or the
God's
fruit?
beard.
Animal or the Australian, the New Zealander?
Fruit.
Fruit, yes. Say the New Zealanders? No.
What are the odds that we have somebody in their rations? One of those
Due to the fact it's
fruity
a
elves.
Due to the
in
fact
the
it's
back.
a tropical, not a tropical climate, very rare.
There's this ocean thing over here. That's not tropical.
What about
Actually, of all people, she might have
Tropical.
everyone what?
a kiwi. The fruit.
I know what a kiwi is. But I
My
like
mind
missed-
immediately went to New Zealander, okay?
It's just the thing.
Oh,
The
right.
person in that one would be you, probably.
Do you want me to roll for it? If I have a kiwi,
Sure.
what am I rolling for?
I'm gonna set the DC at 10. If you get above a 10, you have one.
That's a 15.
Do you want to have one or not?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a couple kiwis on.
Woo, kiwis.
Can I get one of those?
It's a large pocket for a bunch of islanders.
They keep sending stuff, and they also talk about this chick named Moana, like stranded in the water or something. We're like, yeah, whatever.
That's gonna come up.
The kiwi. Very well.
Kiwis for Australians.
I'm being
The kiwi fruit.
persuaded
Yeah, but the kiwis
to
also
support
fly for
this
Australians.
No.
Why?
mission.
Well, at this
No,
point,
New
all
Zealand.
it was deceive you that this is for the very
Yeah,
It's up to you whether you
I guess we're
believe,
wrong.
that you
No.
believe his
It's
argument,
Polynesian.
but your alignment will determine how you feel on the total action.
I know.
So,
I'm chaotic good.
Would it be a good thing?
Hey,
for-
got it good.
Would it be a good thing if thousands of people died?
You really like to talk before I express my opinion.
I'm gonna.
Sometimes I'm
something
like,
else.
what? I'm like, I have this feeling that it's going to
Just out
benefit
of
you.
curiosity, do you guys pay for water?
yes. Yeah, I know. I've been looking there. You want to? You know what's wrong? Please tell me.
Is it the flapper?
We'll talk afterwards.
I know about toilets.
Yeah.
So your knowledge is in the toilet?
I know a lot of things about a lot of things, and one of the things I know about is toilets.
She has a broad knowledge.
Her
That's
knowledge
what college is for.
Her knowledge is in the crapper.
I've got a broad skill set, skill set.
And part of it's in the crapper.
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Words?
Toilet drum punch?
Sorry. I shouldn't be mean. No, I mean to you guys. I don't give a shit about you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
You especially.
Good.
You and Matt, yeah, I just beat up on you all the time.
I'm nice
especially.
about.
That's why AOL is
70
half the way it is. It's I don't give a shit.
And that's why Rappercast the way he is.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, shit happened.
Mm-hmm. Because you know my reaction, so he's like, yeah, we're Cass is dead. So,
The cast scales the wall. Okay.
whatever. Yeah, we're all for it. God damn it. We're all. Fuck you.
I'm starting to think that.
That's why I always said that, Matt.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, what happened?
Things happen.
No, are you?
I'm not arguing. I'm just getting interrupted, so I'm just not talking anymore.
So, what were you saying to him?
Oh, is this a real thing? I'm gonna get to talk now.
You can talk to him, yeah.
I'm trying to
You
interrupt
told
earlier.
him,
My
hey,
bad.
you cut me off. I'm taking that as an in-game. Hey, you really like to talk before I can answer you.
Yeah. That's what I said. So,
Okay.
just that I think I'm not super on board with this, like, let's just make everybody into a god, but I'm kind of on board with, I think that the outcomes of this are better than,
Sacrificing millions of people to Asmodeus.
yes. So I'm,
All right.
Sacrificing people yet.
I mean,
You gotta get their souls
We had
first.
some fun there.
Dear God, Drew.
What?
Hit the button now. All right.
Nope.
So I guess that's where we'll end it off. If I'm gonna go ahead and put us on a break. I have to recycle
Uncle Asmo does for
Uncle Asmo, I love it.
our favorite
It's the
road.
best fucking
So-
movie.
Our favorite rouge.
Plasma. Let's see. Alright, so we'll put this as visual or traveling, you hear a voice. You're walking. I hear you are interested in a deal.
Stop. Like, do I know it's coming?
You know
from
it's
the
coming
ring?
from the ring, yes. You would feel it. There's vibrations through your hand. Think bone conduction.
Could be very beneficial. And what benefits might this have? I see it working out great for both parties involved. Love to sit down and chat about the details.
Sit down, huh? Alright, as you're walking, the terrain around you changes.
I'm just fucking in hell now.
Nope. You see the standard
I
smell
love
of
the
sulfur.
smell of brimstone in the morning.
Brimstone, sulfur. There are pits of lava and fire, waterfalls of magma, small table laid out before you. Asmodeus is sitting at the other side, very casually, drinking some kind of skull or something else. Anything but a cup because he's too cool for that, you know. Details of what exactly?
Is he? So I mean, is he still going to question me about the whole like? Because he said there would be something to deal with lawyer fees, but
It will come up.
okay.
It will come up.
I have a retainer
You can
fee.
bet that was not pro bono.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, we got a retainer fee.
Oh my god.
Put my legal team on deck.
Bunch of lawyers saying that they all are human, and oh my god, they're well dressed.
It's about half of your current souls collected.
Same team that O.J. Simpson had.
And then Kardashians. Get your black-
You must have quit.
yeah, I've been black dudes off since the 80s.
I thought we were still talking
Still
about
doing it today.
Yep. Shh.
I realized we're talking about prostitutes. We're talking about attorneys.
Like looks at you. Please have a seat. We may discuss the finer details at this point. It intrigues me. He sips some more wine. Perhaps some wine.
Absolutely.
Pours you some.
Winning good company.
Promise. Cheers. These benefits of this plan. You're gathering these souls for
Sounds like you're friends with benefits.
Ayo, Mangle. What is your purpose with this whole?
Very financial business.
Yeah.
I don't want them to go to waste. So I figure I put them towards
I heard
something
that
for
from
now.
you.
At least.
It was.
That's something, B.
That was like way down here.
Mango is the something for now.
Hers so he's like, I
Something
didn't
better
go to the
comes
attic or
along.
the basement. Oh, it's the attic.
Well, perhaps by better you mean an archdevil position, maybe.
You do have a problem with one of your people in command. So I've been told.
A problem. She thinks she's a problem.
I solve problems. This is you have a problem. I
This
fix
is
them.
mutually beneficial.
I'm seeing stars are aligning for us.
How about this? I will ensure we deal with this problem if you're willing to fill the vacancy. Of course, you still owe me for ensuring your contract is fulfilled correctly.
It's true. Okay.
You will collect a very few items for me when you are about. We'll shall call that for your fee. Out of payment, you're gonna let me know when you're ready to write.
Yeah, I got my page.
Yeah, he'll give you.
Actually,
Time pauses.
let me put this on like a good page.
Save.
Yeah, it's like
Go through
quick
menu.
save.
Yeah.
Go through
Quick
menu.
save.
Go through menu. Adjust subtitles on.
Control Q.
Yeah, subtitles on. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and raise the anti-aliasing and yeah, high detail, save.
Okay.
There is a coin, which is particularly red. That's the number 2 on it. I require this coin.
Do you have a name for this coin?
A
I know it's
philosopher's
for Saucer's coin.
Yes.
Okay.
A philosopher's coin. There are 4 of them. I need 1.
Specifically the number 2, or is any one good enough?
Any 1 is good enough. The 2 should be easiest for you to come across. There is also a particular artifact that has been eluded.
That might be.
A particular one.
Damn it.
No, it's not the one working.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
That's what I was like, you mother, like, you know we can't get that shit.
No,
That's why I was just whispering to him, here comes the one of
no, that's being dealt with by another crew.
Fucking good luck.
It's the Lafayette team's crew. They have no idea what they've been ordered to recover. They didn't even ask. It was great. It was beautiful.
Whatever it is.
Go get a thing.
You know, he said,
Yeah.
yes, it's a particularly powerful item. It's a wand. You'll be fine. And they were like, cool.
That's
I'm like,
exactly how we'll play
Oh
that.
my
I feel
God,
like
you
they're
guys are
also
gonna-
imagining like a wand,
You guys are
not
gonna
like
destroy.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
like
No.
You guys are gonna be destroyed.
6-foot skeleton
They
mace.
have no idea.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing.
And they're not gonna enjoy that at all.
It's gonna make you want to vomit at the sight of it.
Uh-huh.
And then when it speaks to you,
Yes.
you'll need new undies, kids.
The particular item you're recovering is not exactly an item per se. A bit of magic. I suggest something to contain it then. It exists on the Mechanist plane. You've been there before. In your trial, actually. Recovering it, I suggest something to hold it. A magical phrase. Don't listen to it. I would. As much as I like you, would kill you. No. Kill is a weak word for what you're recovering.
Jesus Christ.
You will find it trapped within a particular gem. Where it belongs.
Can I not keep it in the gym and bring it to you?
I do not know the status of the gem. The Modrons do not like me to meddle in such items. And as much as I like killing Modrons, it's not good.
So is it actually a wand or is it just physical magic?
Out of game is the last word.
It's a gun?
No, you wish! He knows what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. And it is.
Yeah, it just kills everything. Everything.
Just knowing,
Mm-hmm. Kills you.
you know.
Think.
And there
Infinity
is a
Stone,
counter, obviously.
where he
There is
poof,
obviously a counter.
annihilated the planet.
Not as... It's in the lore, not as well known.
Let's mention
That's
this
the one that
later.
created.
No, this was
Sub-Zero. Anyway.
Guardians of the Galaxy. When they were
The
explaining the
last word.
when the collector was explaining
But
what
me.
Infinity Stones were.
Or, should you feel
Okay.
inclined,
It was the
I'll put that
Bring
scene, but I know,
into
I know it's the scene you're talking about.
another one, you can receive the life orb. Whichever you think you can get to first. I think its immediate counterpart.
Assuming that's on the plane of radiance.
Correct.
I don't want to go to the plane of radiance.
Where you will immediately burst into flames and die.
What?
Where you will immediately die.
Pretty much. Die or go blind or, you know, overheal to the point you explode.
Yeah. No, I didn't choose these
Yeah,
carefully
if
at
you
all.
reach double your max hit point, you
You die.
gain, I think it's 2d6 a round on the plane of radiance
Oh.
of health, and if you gain your max amount of, or double your max hit points, you explode.
So we would have to
Constantly.
be slapping the shit out of each other.
Casting multiple things on yourself, yeah.
Is you gain that much in a round, or
Yeah, you gain 2d6 points a round, and you can overheal.
okay? So the fact you get over here, okay.
So you basically have to just cut yourself.
So we're doing what Roll was doing when he was raged, and just punch yourself to stay raged.
Well, that doesn't do enough damage.
You'd have to stab yourself every round.
Yeah.
Just cut off your arm. I got lightsaber works. Shink. Gross back. Hey.
Is that suitable to your talents? Would you rather?
I'm assuming my character does not know what the fuck the last word is.
No, but as he's explaining this to you, the knowledge is given to you what these items are and where they are.
Okay.
Consider it a transfer.
Yay, magic.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming these items
Hey,
are
murder.
for you.
They are.
Lots of
And I
money.
need them to complete my plan.
Well, to solve this problem,
Sorry. Excuse me.
as you may know, I would have to kill the god.
Well, as you're given the last word is not kept currently with a god.
Well, my thing would be, I'm not trying to have him go get the last word and just, oh, by the way, you know the last word, and then boom, you're dead.
It's fair enough.
I want either, so I would ask him for either the power to contain the last word, a way to, like, if he knows a way to kill Tiamat other than just taking her to hell and killing her there, or the power to kill a god other than the last word.
I will get you an item for this. Allow me time to devise the best solution for all of us. One that doesn't involve your death or my implication in said life. Of a god.
Okay, now we'll cook him gas.
As Tiamat needs to be dealt with, and there are
Why'd you
things that
cook
need to
with
be
flashlights?
stopped.
Yeah.
That sounds shitty.
So,
That would be horrible.
could we,
What is this taste I'm tasting? It's very.
I was thinking this whole soul thing with Mangle is beneficial for me in the long run as of now.
It's acceptable.
Could we structure this kind of like the other archdevils have, where like all the souls they're getting for themselves are also going toward Asmodeus?
Say again, sorry. I was looking at something.
Good.
I
So
lost something.
with the archdevils, when they do their contracts, when they collect souls, like they have a quota to meet
Yep.
that goes toward them.
Yep.
But all the souls they collect also go toward Asmodeus.
Okay.
We're gonna set it up that way. We're gonna do a percentage.
So,
I will not give you a quota, as that's a little hard to meet in your
Very
position.
subtle undercurrent.
Due to the variability, as I have seen, of your encountering individuals.
oh no, that's.
I will set it up for a
I would,
percentage.
just craft that.
We shall say
No, I need blank.
4%.
4%.
Okay.
4.
And if you can regularly meet a
Situations like
quota of,
with
we'll say, 10 souls a week, we can then work out various things. And I will even teach you the art of soul tax.
It's only growing a silver beard.
Soul tattooing.
Yes, utilizing the power of souls. Leave more creatures alive. To gain, what do you think it's called? Spell slot. You know, I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out how to
So,
give how to say that. The ability to
You
cast
weave the
spells.
silver beard.
The ability to modify your
That
being.
holy shit.
Utilizing the power of other creatures.
So if I average 10 a week,
If you average 10 a week in game,
Yes.
he will discuss with you a quota, which will give you access to more souls.
to be fair, it has been how many
Fucking silver beard.
days in game?
That's why I wanted the key.
8, I believe.
So 4 weeks. And I've accumulated
Half it, preserve it, and sticks that.
83.
Onto the
I
sheet.
was say, but a fair
Is that
number
got
of
the
them
beard?
all. That's why.
Yeah, sure.
That's
So
why
I
I
need
gave you
a-
the percentage
I need a
instead of that,
green
because I didn't want you to
background.
inadvertently fail.
Silver beard, every damage
Thus,
That's
bargains. Something we can work towards. A working negotiation.
Yeah, we can work on that.
I will
Once,
provide.
once we get that quota up, see what goes on from there.
I will provide you with information on the last word and the first word, the first phrase we'll call it, just so it's not using the same word. Once I have the information on how to contain them,
Okay, so what class is that?
Is there any?
Oh.
Right in front of you.
So we're good there.